High school basketball at G&G Production. It's live and it's free. Our coverage tonight brought to you by Hale Realty and Auction, a house so named. Snappy Tomato Pizza, let's get snappy tonight. Springfield State Bank, built and growing on friendly service. Byrne Insurance Group, we want to make a big impact in your life. Lisa Kearns, Exit Realty. Dr. Isaacs Jr. Dentistry, General Dentistry and Orthodontics. The Oil Guys. Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain, attorneys at law in Springfield. The Marion County Industrial Foundation, putting people back to work. Lebanon Tourism. Lebanon is the heart of Central Kentucky. Farmers National Bank, by your side for more than 130 years. Rising Suns Beef. Carico's Body Shop, taking care of bumps and dings. It's time now to head courtside with Hal B. Good, John Graves, and the crew. High school basketball at G&G Production.
We're at Thomas Nelson High School for the game of the week in the 19th District right here on G&G Productions. And tonight, it's a girl-boy doubleheader. We've been trying to get this one in, but Mother Nature's going to allow it tonight on a beautiful Thursday evening in Central Kentucky. Game one will have the Washington County Commanderettes, a record of 9-13, looking to avenge an earlier loss to the Thomas Nelson Lady Generals. They come in at 4-15. But in the nightcap, it'll be boys action as it's Thomas Nelson and Washington County, and a lot's riding on that boys game tonight. Seeding, many things will be riding on that one, and it should be a dandy one. And we got it for you right here tonight on G&G Productions Facebook Live. Hi, everybody. Hal B. Good at Thomas Nelson High School, joined by John Graves. And John, it is anticipating to be a big night tonight. Thomas Nelson, Washington County. A lot on the line for the boys game, but also for this girls game. You want to be going into that 19th district with some momentum. Washington County wants to try and avenge that earlier loss.
Absolutely. You know, this is a game that you feel like you're going to see a repeat of in the first round of the district for the 4-5 with the girls. And for the boys, huge seeding. And we'll talk about that throughout the broadcast because I've got to get a calculator out, Hal, so we can figure out exactly how this plays out. But it's for Washington County boys, it's you got to win.
That's it. I mean, that's it right now. Calculator or whatever you want to bring out to do the figuring or the ciphering on, as Jeff Rowe would say. Washington County boys need to come in and beat Thomas Nelson here this evening. A win over Bethlehem. Bethlehem won this past week over Washington County. The one thing Washington County boys are hanging on to is that Bardstown victory, but they need to come in against Thomas Nelson tonight with a victory, and it'll be hard-pressed for them this evening. This is a great place for that Generals team to play at home.
Yeah, they love playing in this building. We're going to be back here next week or in a couple weeks for the 19th District Tournament. And when you talk about seeding for the boys, Washington County, with a win, depending on the point differential, can either be the 2 seed or can be the 4 seed. Just depending on a win. If you lose, then you know you're going to be in the 4-5 game for Washington County.
Girls action tips off in about 20 minutes. You know, what did you find out about Washington County in the last meeting of these two teams? This is a Thomas Nelson team that really can shoot well, but Washington County just never were able to get the offense going.
This is a Thomas Nelson team that has come in and, you know, they had their early struggles and, you know, kind of found some ground against Washington County. But Washington County's kind of played a little better in spurts here at late. So I expect a really good game tonight and a preview of that first round of the district tournament.
I'm going to ask a question. You ask the coaches. Who has to have a big game tonight for Washington County?
The guards. We've got to be able to, for Washington County, beat the pressure, get up in an offense, and get to Shira Smalley and Julianne Martin the ball for Washington County.
I think Thomas Nelson needs to look at the tape that they played Washington County. They played a pretty good game last time they met.
They did. First-year coaches on both sides, and they're still trying to figure each other out. But, hey, it's late February. You better know who you are and who you're going with.
Get to figuring, because it's going to be a good one, both games tonight. Keep it right here. John Graves will be coming back talking to the coaches for Thomas Nelson High School and the Washington County Commanderettes. All that in our pregame. It's Thomas Nelson and Washington County. You're watching it right here on Facebook Live, G&G Productions.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza. Snappy Tomato is more than just pizza. They have hoagies you could choose from. How about some of Snappy's pasta? Or build your own calzone. And Snappy has boneless or bone-in wings. Try their barbecue hot or plain. Don't forget the garden salad or the dessert. Go to snappytomato.com. Snappy Delivery.
111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888.
When it's time to take a look under the hood, trust your car, truck, or van to Oil Guys. 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown. Oil Guys knows how to make your car hum. Oil Guys in Bardstown do oil changing, brake jobs, tire rotations, bulb changes. And Oil Guys will make sure those wiper blades are put on tight for the winter. Oil Guys works the convenient hours you're looking for, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. They're closed on Sunday. Oil Guys, 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown, next to my old Kentucky Home Dinner Train.
Try to think of the most convenient bank service you could hope for. How about banking from your mobile phone? Well, Springfield State Bank has it. With our new mobile banking, you can monitor your checking account, transfer money, even pay your bills right from your cell phone. Enrollment is easy. Just visit our website at www.springfieldstate.com for details. Springfield State Bank, we're your locally owned community bank doing big bank things. We want to make banking easy for you. Springfield State Bank, member FDIC.
Sale with Hale, a house sold name. Whether you're buying or selling, maybe it's residential, farmland, auctions, lake, lots, commercial. Sale with Hale can help you today. Go online, check out our listings. Contact us today. Sale with Hale Realty and Auction, 208 North Walnut Street in Springfield. Call Sale with Hale Realty and Auction today at 859-336-8488. Sale with Hale, a house sold name.
We are back here at Thomas Nelson High School. It's a beautiful facility here. Great place for a basketball game. As we get things started, we're going to have the coaches pregame show. We're going to talk with Tim Courtney, head coach of the Lady Generals, as Thomas Nelson comes in with a record of 4-15 overall. They are 1-6 in the district. John Graves down court with the coach. John?
Coach, thanks for having us. You know, we've tried 3 times to get this game in, and we went from we may get 3 inches of snow to I grilled out hamburgers today. So if you don't like the weather, give it a week, right?
Yeah. I'm just glad we could finally be here. I didn't think it was ever going to happen, but I'm glad we're here.
December is the last time these two teams met. Lots happened between now and then. How has your team grown? Are they on the schedule? You know, I know all coaches have a schedule. You know, they want to be here and here and here and here. Are they on the schedule you set out when you took this program over?
We are somewhat. We've had our highs and lows since December, but we're starting to find ourselves defensively, especially. We focus a lot on defense. We struggle offensively. We're never consistent. We've gotten a little more consistent the last 2 games, but we use our defense to try to speed teams up and try to make it to get some easier baskets on the offensive end.
Got to win Washington County, and tonight's going to be a preview of the 4-5 matchup in the district tournament. What do you expect out of Washington County tonight?
I believe they'll play a good game. They want to win as badly as we do. It's tough this time of year with the COVID and the weather situation because we're like playing, and then we may go 5 to 7 days without playing, and now we're trying to get back on track. And we've all been through that, him as well. So I believe it'll be a good game. I'm looking forward to it.
Godspeed and a lot of prayers to a first-year coach during COVID and weather, right?
Yeah, no doubt. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. Tim Courtney, head coach of the Lady Generals. And we'll go grab Scott Elder. We'll send him back up to you, Hal.
Thank you, John. You know, anytime you get first-year coaches in, you know, they feel like they're always challenged. But I'm going to tell you, Tim Courtney has done a really good job here with the Generals, and I really think that he is building a really successful program here with Thomas Nelson. We're going to go down the floor. Washington County, well, the Commanderettes, 9-13 coming into this game. John Graves is down on the floor with Scott Elder, head coach of the Commanderettes. John?
9-13 on the year, Coach, but more importantly, you're 0-6 in the district, and would really like to take care of that tonight.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know it's been I guess I don't know what kind of streak, but it's been a long time for a district win, and we understand that, and the girls understand that, and it won't. If we fall short, it won't be because of lack of effort. You know, we'll play hard like we always have.
What's up, Brother Ronnie?
So I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Coach Courtney. First-year coach, going into your last district game, you set a schedule, a timeline in your head of where you wanted to be. Where are you on that schedule?
You want to say you're on time. I mean, we've got a lot to do. We've got a lot of fundamental stuff to cover. When I first got here, it was, we had some kids that didn't know where the elbow was or didn't know where the short corner or the slot. So terminology and just basic fundamental stuff we're still learning. 9 wins, They only had 6 in the last 2 years combined. So the buying in part for them they've done. And like I said, it's not because of a lack of effort. It's the biggest thing. And we talked about this after the Bethlehem game on Tuesday. Until they fix their confidence, we can fundamental but you got to have confidence in yourself. So that's something we've been teaching and harping on and talking about. So it's a process. To say timeline, when you're in a rebuild, year 3, you kind of start seeing results and stuff like that. But as far as this year, 9 wins, and we've done some things. Monday we had a really good win, scored 61 points. And had Kiki Thompson was a bucket away from a double-double, and Olivia Stein hit 7 out of 10 3-pointers. So we done some really good things offensively that game. So they're coming along.
Who's got to have a big game for you tonight to get the win? Now, you want me to tell you what my answer was earlier? Got to get the ball up court. Nastasia Riley and Olivia Stein got to have a strong game.
Yeah, it's all hands on deck like it always has been. We've got to have we're trying to push Stasia Riley to score more. She does all the other little things, defense and, rebounds. For a small guard, she rebounds really well. She's very aggressive. So I'd like to see her score more, and I think that would give us a different dynamic if she were to do that. And, again, we fall back to confidence. But tonight, it's all hands on deck. We need, Julianne to have a good game in the paint, Shira, Smalley, all of them.
Everybody in a red jersey, right?
Everybody. It's going to be all hands on deck. Man, we play every night until Monday. So we're going to rotate a bunch and try to keep our legs fresh. We got a big tournament in Louisville to play this weekend. So we got to manage.
Right. Coach, good luck. We'll see you after the game.
Thank you.
Head coach Scott Elder, first-year coach, looking for that first district win. First time in about 3 years, Hal.
Thank you, John. Thomas Nelson, Washington County. Should be a dandy one. Keep it right here. We're about 10 minutes away from the tip-off. We're going to take you right up to it right here on G&G Productions.
Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr. is a second-generation dentist in his hometown of Springfield, and he and his staff invite you to his office at 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield. They offer family dentistry as well as digital dentistry where no impressions are needed. Their all-digital technology allows you to get crowns, bridges, partials, and implants with no discomfort. Results are more accurate and quicker. For family dentistry, see Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield, or call today at 859-336-7680. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., a reason to smile since 1963.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, has always been known as a legendary place for dining, and it still is. Lebanon offers great options for virtually every type of dining. Fine cuisine with a chef-driven menu? We have it. Country dining with a local flair? We have it. How about a great lunch spot? We have it. We even have an old-time fountain drink counter, a 50-style drive-in with the best chili dog around, and a sweet shop complete with hand-dipped ice cream. For a complete listing of all the wonderful places to eat in Lebanon, go to visitlebanonky.com.
Be part of the largest barrel maker in the world. Kentucky Cooperage is now hiring. Great benefits, paid vacation, tuition reimbursement, medical insurance, vision benefits, short, long-term disability, dental insurance, life insurance, flex spending, 401k, retirement. Apply at the Lebanon Marion County Career Center at 516 Workshop Lane or at Kentucky Cooperage at 712 East Main Street, Lebanon, Kentucky, or you can apply online, independentstatecompany.com/careers.
Putting people back to work. This has been brought to you by the Marion County Industrial Foundation.
What are the big things in your life? The first home you purchased with your spouse, the car that took years to save for, the boat you inherited from Grandpa, coverage just in case that nasty cough is more than a cold. My name is JJ Trainer from the University of Louisville Men's Basketball Program. Byrne Insurance Group is a proud insurance partner of the Barstow-Nelson County Chamber. Contact Jim Gross today to discuss programs.
Back here at Thomas Nelson High School, Hal Goo, John Graves. Make sure to call your neighbors, tell your friends. Facebook Live is back on this evening with the game of the week being a doubleheader, Washington County and Thomas Nelson. Now, we had to cancel our Bethlehem game earlier this week. We've been fighting the flu bug as well, some of us, but nevertheless back tonight and back on Monday night for our last regular season game, which we'll talk more about at the half of this game, Marion County and Washington County. What a Valentine's Day game that will be, and we'll have a dandy one for you, that's for sure. Well, as Washington County, Coach Scott Eller was saying, they've had a couple of pretty good games. As a matter of fact, Washington County, since the Bethlehem game that we had the first meeting a week ago where they lost 70-18, they were able to defeat East Jessamine, lost to North Hardin, came up with a win over Wellspring Guardians, and then lost to Bethlehem again this week, 79-19. But it is a Washington County team that is preparing themselves to get ready for the 19th District Tournament that will start later on this month. So as far as the Thomas Nelson Lady Generals, they come off of a win just this week, defeated Grayson County on the 7th, then lost to North Hardin, but also lost to North Odom. But during the past 2 weeks had a nice win against Fairdale. So this is a Thomas Nelson team that, again, I think can surprise you. I thought they really surprised Washington County back on January the 8th when they defeated Washington County 47-19. Now, that surprise doesn't mean I was surprised at the way they played. I was surprised at the way the two teams matched up. And John Graves rejoins me. I was surprised at the way Thomas Nelson was able to play. They really have been a team that has not been putting up a lot of points, but put up close to 50 points against a Washington County team that is more improved.
And I think when we had that game, and I said December, but it seems like December since then. But I don't think they had won a game coming into that one. I think both teams were kind of struggling to find themselves, and Thomas Nelson come out and they found their offense that night, and they did it off the defense. They turned Washington County over and made easy baskets at the rim.
And, have the players and the young players that can put the points on the board. So a team definitely that's capable, a team that Washington County, I feel like, can compete with. And I think Washington County, more than anything, is looking for that win this evening. As Coach Elder said, just get you ready for the district tournament. Only get you ready for Marion County. They're definitely not overlooking Marion County, but it doesn't take you very long if you're a Marion or Washington County team, either one, to get you ready to play. But I think sand's running out, man. The hourglasses are almost empty. It's district time.
It's district time, and for too long, as I was walking the concession stand, they're practicing softball. It's warm outside. If you haven't figured it out by now, what you are, it may be too late. But this is a Washington County team that put up 61 points earlier this week. They can score. It's not a X's and O's thing. It's not a Jimmy's and Joe's thing. It's a confidence thing with this Commander basketball team. They just need to feel like they can do it. Now, the problem is you come into this really nice facility, and it's homecoming, and we've tried to do this 3 times, and it's going to be a packed house tonight for a Thursday night game.
Thursday night game, which is very hard to try and get together because you're ready to play, then you cancel, you're ready to play, and then you cancel. But I'll tell you what, about 4 minutes we're going to be ready to play.
Absolutely.
You better get ready to play.
You better. It's time to go play basketball.
We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we got your starting lineups, and we're going to jump into it. Thomas Nelson, Washington County Girls Hoops are coming up for you right here on G&G Productions.
The law firm of Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain has assisted the people of Central Kentucky for over 45 years. Whether it's closing on your new home, handling the estate of your loved one, business planning, or preparing for your family's future with wills and trust, we will call the right play for you. Like our Facebook page, give us a call, or visit us in downtown Springfield, and let Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain show you how our hustle and heart sets us apart.
Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. Offices in downtown Springfield. 859-336-3901.
This is an advertisement.
Now, if you don't have time to go to the grocery store, the great news is you can get quality beef delivered right to your front door from Rising Sons Beef. Rising Sons Beef is bred, born, and raised by the Settles, 4th and 5th generation farmers in Springfield. You can get Rising Sons antibiotic, steroid, and hormone-free beef delivered by the piece, package, or half cow. Buy a local Kentucky Proud product with Rising Sons Beef. Go to risingsonsbeef.com on the web or call 859-481-3216. Rising Sons Beef, full of flavor and fork tender.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you're in the market to find someone to fix that car, truck, or van, let me make a suggestion, because you got to go to somebody you can trust. Go see Philip Carrico of Carrico's Body Shop in Fredericktown. Carrico's Body Shop. They're at 3676 Cane Run Road in Springfield. But everybody knows, if you want to go to Carrico's Body Shop, head to see Philip Carrico in the Burg. That number's 859-284-5309. Carrico's Body Shop in Springfield. Or the Burg, I might say. High school basketball, brought to you by G&G Productions, Lebanon, Bardstown, and Springfield. High school basketball, brought to you by Exit Realty Bluegrass, Lisa Kearns Realtor. She's the helpful agent at 129 West Park Lane in Camelsville. Call today at 270-402-4036.
Browse by Gracie, the only person I trust to make me look wonderful.
Browse by Gracie, 859-336-1222.
Texting and driving just don't mix. Don't text and drive. I am Kobe Hughes, a senior from your Washington County Commanders.
Back here at Thomas Nelson High School, Hal Goog, John Gray. What a beautiful afternoon. It was a great drive over.
I'm serious. We grilled out hamburgers today at the office.
Really?
We went and bought a grill, flipped. But I ain't like 3 burgers. Y'all over here hungry tonight. I had 3 burgers today.
Well, you should. Yeah, thanks for thinking of us, you know.
Yeah, I'll do better.
We need a little G&G love over here, man. Our folks at Pixel Phase, they're blowing away to nothing over here. We got to take care of these guys.
Absolutely.
Well, we're about ready to get things started, and as we do, we'll have the starting lineups. But, of course, naturally, as we get started, we have the tribute, the national anthem to our nation. As we take time and pause for the national anthem, we hope you'll join us.
I think they're waiting on the
I think the only thing they're waiting on is the band to get ready.
Is the band playing? Yep.
Maybe if we stand up, that'll help get everybody
It
motivated
typically
in the right direction, you know. I think either someone is saying who's playing it and who's not, but the teams are ready.
I'm ready.
And I am ready about 30 seconds. Now we're ready. PA announcer here at Thomas Nelson High School.
As community partners, we pledge to celebrate the gifts and opportunities of our players, coaches, and officials bring to this game. We care for each of them through our words, action, and spirits. Ladies and gentlemen, the privilege of this event was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. Let us now honor and represent and respect their efforts and our country. Civilian gentlemen, please remove your hats. All veterans, we encourage you to render the appropriate salute, and everyone able, please stand at attention, placing your hand over your heart, while freshman Whitney Ballard sings our national anthem.
Oh, sing
Beautiful rendition of our national anthem as we get things started here this evening.
I think they said that was Whitney Ballard.
Whitney Ballard.
So,
boy, did she do a nice job.
That's something to note when we go to the district. If they're doing that, we need to make sure we know who that is so we can put some names on the screen.
Take care of them. Let's take a look at starting lineups. First of all, for Washington County, the Commanderettes, Olivia Stein, 5'7" senior will start. Natasha Riley, junior, to be the other starter. A couple of good guards.
Number 32, Smalley.
Tashira Smalley will get the nod to start, junior, 6'1". Julianne Mernon will get the start, 6'2" senior. Who'd I miss there, John? They start.
Looks like Kiki Thompson.
Looks like Thompson's who I missed. Hey, Thompson. Kiki Thompson will get the nod to start.
Looks like they've got, Kiki Thompson. So
Scott Elder will be the head coach. Now Thomas Nelson is introducing that. Brianna Wibbles, a junior.
Number 11,
Emma Ryder. She had a big game last time these two teams met. She's a junior for the Lady Generals. Kate Ballard, sophomore. Another player that is definitely capable. Haley Martin, one of the seniors on this team. Starting forward. Cindy Newton, last starter. She's a junior on this team, wears number 5. Tim Courtney is the head coach. Washington County will be dressed in the road red, blue letters, blue numbers, and the blue trim. Thomas Nelson in the home white with the, we had this argument last time, I thought. I called it maybe navy blue, but it is a dark blue with gray trim, and gray trim around the letters, but is that navy blue?
It's navy.
Or
That's
is
their
it
team colors,
blue?
is navy.
Well, then it's navy blue.
What is blue?
Blue would be like my wife says about my eyes. She goes, Hal, you have the
They're not that
bluest
color.
blue of eyes.
They're not that color.
With the call, let's go to John Graves.
Tips up, and Thomas Nelson's got it. Again, Thomas Nelson got off to a pretty quick start last time, and let's see if they push that again. It's like calling a game through a barnyard fence.
It is, isn't it?
As Martin's got it, kicks it out to Wibbles for 3, and quickly they have put points on the board. Full court press.
Washington County doesn't handle that well, John.
It hasn't all year, but did that time, and they passed right over it. Smiley up and in.
Excellent move. Got it to Smalley, and she used her height to her advantage. Picks up the 2.
And that's what you've got to do over the pass. You've got to pass, or against the press, you've got to pass over top of it. Cross-court path over to Wibbles. Kicks the ball down, no good. Partially blocked by Martin. Thomas Nelson able to come up with it. Cross-court pass over to Ryder. She goes up, but she traveled. Washington County basketball.
Turnover. Good defense over there by Thompson.
This is one of my favorite gyms to play in. Late, not a strong pass by Julianne Martin. Kind of throws it at the feet, and that's typical for what we've seen Washington County all year. Not putting, as the passer, you've got to give it to the passee in a place that they can do something with the ball, and sometimes we just try to get rid of it. Riley's got it. She's picked up by Martin up top, gets over to Stein. 3 on the way, no good. She had 21 points in the win Monday. Quickly the other way, Thomas Nelson up. That basket's going to score by Wibbles. Give her 5.
What a nice low-high layup for Wibbles, and now she'll go back to the line for 1.
Olivia Stein with the foul. That's her first, team first. Wibbles at the line. Nice-looking free throw shot as it bounces in.
Wibbles, the junior, has come out and has all 6 for Thomas Nelson. 6-2.
Cross-court pass, no good. Going back up with it is Wibbles, and she's going to draw another foul against the Commanderettes.
Yeah, quick steal, quick
That's
foul.
going to be on number 2, Olivia Stein. That's going to be her second.
Quick 2 on Stein is what I was going to say.
Back to the line as Wibbles. 2 bounces, up and in. Nice form on the free throw.
2 for 2 from the strike. 7 points. Quick substitution. Stein has to have a seat. We'll see Ari Edlin check in. Junior.
Tried to look under this rail to watch the baskets go.
Feel like that old
30.
steer out there in my field, you know. No wonder he's always mad.
30-second timeout, Washington County. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Back in a moment. 19th District Basketball, a G&G production.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Snappy Tomato is more than just pizza. They have hoagies you could choose from. How about some of Snappy's pasta? Or build your own calzone. And Snappy has boneless or bone-in wings. Try their barbecue hot or plain. Don't forget the garden salad or the dessert. Go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy Delivery. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888.
Back again at Thomas Nelson High School. Beautiful evening and a beautiful sunset here. Boy, you look out the back window and see that. It's a beautiful night, but we're inside. Got to take care of some business. Got some basketball action. 19th District, 8-2. Thomas Nelson leads Washington County. Back to you, John.
It's been a couple trips since Washington County's had the ball down here and not able to keep it down here on this end of the floor again. How as they kind of throw it away. Two baskets and 2 fouls down here on our left, your viewing left, has kept the ball on. It's been heavy-handed so far.
That pressure, Washington County continues to have problems with it.
Ball goes down to the short corner. 3 on the way from Ballard. No good. Rebound, Washington County. And Riley's off and running. Wisely picks it back up. Thompson for 3. No good. Rebounded by Thomas Nelson. Coach Courtney gets the call in to Emma Ryder. Ball stolen by Ari Edlin. A little too hard, but Smiley able to chase it down. 3 on the way. Wibbles, no good. Tipped around. Another 3 is going to be by Ryder. That one's short as well. Washington County not blocking out. Just allowing the rebounds just to kind of fall. Another 3, no good. Julianne Martin's able to score the rebound. Stasia Riley clears it for Washington County. 8-2 your score, 5:30 your time. Turnover, Washington County. Unforced errors has been, probably if I had to sum up our year, House, unforced errors.
Yeah, and handling the pressure. And sometimes sometimes the pressure will make you turn the ball over without a doubt. Depending on what type it is. But that's been the curse of this Washington County team. But a good steal.
Good steal by Riley. She leads the 2-2 break and just over the outstretched hands. And, again, just making smart passes and leaving the ball to somebody that they can do something with it. Newton's got it over on the right side, back over to Wibbles. Dribbles down. 3 on the way, got it, and that's going to be Martin. Be her first 3 points on the night.
Big shot, set, put it up, nails it.
Good offensive set for Thomas Nelson. As Riley comes out with a steal, she's got a 3-on-1 break, gets it over to Smiley, up and good.
That's why you play this game.
That's it.
Nice job getting it to Smalley, and I can tell you, Smalley with her height, she knows how to handle that ball. She can take it right to the board.
She absolutely can. Another 3 on the way, hits the back rail, so that'll be a Washington County ball. Entering the game for Thomas Nelson is going to be Rianne Nix. She will give Sydney Newton a break. Full court pressure by Thomas Nelson. They're going to let Ari Edlin kind of take it up and gets it over to Riley. She gets it all the way down to Martin, to Smalley. Small ball basketball, works out well. Then Martin probably hit, no call. We're missing a ref right now.
They're going to take care of that situation.
Oh,
he is on his way.
With the only one that can take care of it.
Had some votes to do in Frankfort today.
He had some important business today. So he's going to stay down here with Washington County. Julianne Martin is going to check the ball out. Not before we have a sub. Lindsey Thompson is going to come in on the next play for Thomas Nelson. Alternate possession. I can't see the arrow from here. Now Lindsey Thompson will come in.
It'll be still Washington County ball. Mernon will kick it in from underneath her own goal. 11-4. Thomas Nelson with the lead.
No words. Good break by Whibble, and yeah, she's going to pick up foul. Ari Edlin, that'll be her first. Team third. Didn't move her feet, didn't react to the offensive player, just tried to make her go through her. Ball comes into Thompson. Kicked over to Nix. She drives, and they're going to get a foul on Marnin. It'll be her first, team fourth. That is going to put Rianne Nix at the line, shooting 2 shots.
Another senior on this ball club. No points so far tonight. First time at the charity stripe. It's the first one.
Pretty good free throw shooting team so far for Thomas Nelson. I think they've hit all of them.
Yeah, they've hit them all. They've been a team that is, I think, when you have a team that is traditionally looking to grow and to improve, as Nix hits the second one, those are the fundamentals you want. Good shooting percentages all the way around.
Ill-advised pass by Ari Edlin. Steps called. Checking into the game for Washington County is going to be number 25. That's going to be Izzy Medley. She's a 6', 8th grader. Ari Edlin has a seat. She gets the ball into Marnin. She's going to pick up. She's going to be fouled. That's going to be the first foul on Thomas Nelson. Kate Ballard. Team first. Riley to Medley to Riley. Dribbles through defenders. He's got a fast break opportunity. Goes to the rim. No good. Rebounded by Thompson. I like the take there by Riley, though. Basket on the way. No good. Thompson with the rebound. No good. And they're going to get Marnin with the foul, I believe. And if that's the case, that's going to be her second.
Yeah, late foul on that one.
It was.
The shot was already made. Thought maybe she would have gotten away with that one, but they called it. I do think there was a foul in there, but and again, Marnin picks up number 2.
So you've got Olivia Stein with 2 and Marnin with 2.
Thompson at the line hits the first one.
Ari Edlin's going to check back in for Julianne Marnin, and for Thomas Nelson, we're going to have Jada Nemeth. So is that what we're going with?
Just a sophomore. Not Namath, even though it's the Super Bowl weekend coming up.
Oh, I forgot to ask my question.
I caught that.
I forgot.
I did. I called it. Second one up and in.
We'll get the guys. See who? Super Bowl weekend.
Absolutely.
Good take by Smalley, not able to do anything with it, and they're going to get a foul on Thomas Nelson. If they can sue us. Because we're getting production notes in our ear.
Look, I think I'm going to sponsor this guy to go down and work for Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain.
If somebody...
I've been around it 33 years. I didn't know I was such a bandit. He's the man. Hey, we love it. Hey, we just...
Basket up and in by Edlin. 15-6 your score.
That's
so
Thompson.
Evidently we're not supposed to say Super Bowl.
Thompson was the one that got that.
I hope somebody big enough to seize our broadcast to calls us out. How about that? That's how you know you've made it when we start getting sued because we use Super Bowl. Smalley to Thompson up. No. Edlin with the strong rebound. Smalley with an 8-footer. No good. Hey, I like the aggression in there by Edlin.
They worked hard for that.
2:15 to go. They're going to get Anastasia Riley with the foul. That's going to be her first. Team 6, Hal.
They worked so hard down there on that offense. You just wanted to see them get that too. But credit Thomas Nelson. They hung in there with the D.
They did. Good cut by Thompson, and she's going to go up with the basket, and she's going to be Ari Edlin's second. Not a good foul.
No, not a good foul indeed. 17 foul on Washington County compared to 2 for Thomas Nelson, but you're putting Thomas Nelson at the stripe, and they're connecting.
They are.
7 for 7 as a team. That one off the mark.
Jinxed them.
Maybe.
I love the scoreboards over
I wish
here.
I had that kind of power. That's what.
Well, I can see who scores. I'm not smart enough to write it all down and talk and keep up with everything.
I guess
Olivia Morris checked in for Washington County.
I guess if I said it'd be like being at the horse track when I look at scoreboard, that's not right. Oh, we gotta watch this one again.
Yep.
Well,
Let's watch
Dr. Isaac's instant replay while I was saying something stupid. Great play here. And thanks to Dr. Isaacs for his sponsorship. Look at Thompson, drives all the way down. Nice give. Smalley does what she does best.
Thomas Nelson picks up a basket on the other side as Jada Nemeth picks up her first points. Smalley's got it. Trapped and taken away by Thomas Nelson. 19-9. 19-8 your score. All the way down is next, no good. Thompson with the rebound, and she has been a rebounding machine and putting them right back up and in.
6 points.
Olivia Moore gets it to Smalley, over to Thompson. Good basketball.
Good ball work. Thompson has 4.
Washington County can score when they can take care of the ball and get it across half court. Medley, able to take off the steal, gives it to Moore. Tries to push something that wasn't there. Just under a minute to go, first quarter play. Up and in is going to be Wibbles. He's going to have 10 points in this first half of play.
She sure is. Leading all scoring.
Smalley just needs to shoot that one instead of throwing it back out, as Jada Draper is going to check in with 39 seconds to go.
Yeah, you don't want to run with this Lady General team.
Well, as Coach Elder said, when you've got this many games in this many days, you better save some energy. Try to play some half-court ball games.
Agree with that.
Thompson up. Give her 2 more. Gives her 8. Wibbles goes for the steal. Not able to get it. Thompson's got it. Drives all the way down. Uses the glass, and it pays off.
Almost like a deja vu, John, of what we saw a few moments ago. She'll pick up point number 6.
7 to go, and we've got double dribble called. Washington County was 6.7 seconds to go. Let's see if they can get some points scored here. And Medley's got it, gets it all the way down to Thompson. She's going to pick up the foul. Good look by Izzy Medley. Thomas Nelson was kind of lackadaisical in getting back. Coach Courtney was trying to get his girls back, and they didn't respond. Izzy Medley's able to get it all the way down.
Emily Sanders picks up the personal.
Her first team third. It's going to put Thompson to the line. First one up, short.
Shooting 2. Thompson was 6.
All of them have been right up underneath the rim.
We're, gosh, those high percentage shots from her, that's where you want her.
Absolutely.
Camp her out down there.
Thomas Nelson rolls it in. Wibbles gets it. Gets half court. Thompson, shot on the way, no good. After one complete, Thomas Nelson 25, Washington County 13. Back in a moment with more 19th District basketball, a G&G production.
When it's time to take a look under the hood, trust your car, truck, or van to Oil Guys. 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown. Oil Guys knows how to make your car hum. Oil Guys in Bardstown do oil changing, brake jobs, tire rotations, bulb changes. And Oil Guys will make sure those wiper blades are put on tight for the winter. Oil Guys works the convenient hours you're looking for, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. They're closed on Sunday. Oil Guys, 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown, next to my old Kentucky Home Dinner Train.
Try to think of the most convenient bank service you could hope for. How about banking from your mobile phone? Well, Springfield State Bank has it. With our new mobile banking, you can monitor your checking account, transfer money, even pay your bills right from your cell phone. Enrollment is easy. Just visit our website at www.springfieldstate.com for details. Springfield State Bank, we're your locally owned community bank doing big bank things. We want to make banking easy for you. Springfield State Bank, member FDIC.
First quarter complete here at Thomas Nelson High School, and Boy, Thomas Nelson looking good offensively. They lead 25-13. Back to the court with John Graves.
Washington County gets the ball in and is trapped and gets it down to Thompson. Up, not able to get it, but she's going to go back to the free throw line. Izzy Medley gives a little bit different dimension to this Washington County team. She kind of sees the floor a little bit better. Just an 8th grader. So
Kate Ballard picks up that foul.
It's her second. Kiki Thompson. Up and good. What's going on, Coach? So Kiki Thompson back to the line. Second one up. A little tough. Fight for the rebound, and it's going to stay with Washington County.
Commanderettes able to keep that ball back on their end of the court.
And that's a good spot for the Washington County fans to have it, as it's picked off by Wibbles. She drives down the right side, crosses over up, and got it. She's a nice ball player. She's been here forever. Izzy Medley brings the ball up in a hurry.
She sure has played well in this game so far. 12 points in the first half.
They're gonna
really making her mark.
Emma Ryder is going to pick up her first foul, team 4th. All the celebrities coming in behind us here. That's going to put Izzy Medley to the strike. Got the first one. Washington County, if they can find a little mojo, a little momentum back in their way and kind of cut into this deficit, they're very capable of hanging with this Thomas Nelson team as Medley's second one rolls in.
2 good free throws there for Medley, the 8th grader. 2 good baskets.
Good cut by Thomas Nelson. Medley with the, ooh, she hit hard.
Player hit hard on that one. Whistle on the
Yeah,
foul.
As they're checking her out, why don't we take a break? It's 19th District basketball. We're going to injury on the floor. We'll let them attend to her. We'll take a break. Back in a moment. G&G Production.
Sell with Hale, a house sold name. Whether you're buying or selling, maybe it's residential, farmland, auctions, lake, lots, commercial. Sale with Hale can help you today. Go online, check out our listings. Contact us today. Sale with Hale Realty and Auction, 208 North Walnut Street in Springfield. Call Sale with Hale Realty and Auction today at 859-336-8488. Sale with Hale, a house sold name.
Back here at Thomas Nelson High School, John Graves, Hal Good. We have had a third referee show up, and he's one of our favorites, Hal.
Let me tell you, he's one of he's our favorite right now. We gotta wait till this next game's done because Thomas Nelson and Washington County, nobody may like him.
I'm going to like him regardless.
I'm going to like him regardless because I tell you what, I've always defended the officials, but it's a tough job to do. But Sarge and I were talking about it. It's hard to get officials anymore. People just stay away
How would you
from
want
it.
to?
I know.
As I went to that Bethlehem game the other night, and man, I couldn't listen.
Oh, we appreciate Sarge being here to do this game.
Yep. The gentleman from Taylor 51.
He had a busy day today.
He did. I think there were some county officials that were in Frankfurt I saw on Facebook
Yesterday?
I missed that invitation.
How come you didn't make that?
I was busy. I have to do better. There's our boss coming in, Missy Hutchins, principal at Washington County High School. Thomas Nelson got an 11-point lead running through their offense. Maybe more with the defense. 3 on the way from Wibbles.
Boy, that's her second 3, John.
Got her with 15 points. She's got half of Thomas Nelson's points.
And a steal by Wibbles.
She's putting her name in for the Farmers Bank Player of the Game.
Farmers National Bank Player of the Game. Appreciate those folks for being a part of our coverage this year.
Nastasia Riley's going to pick up her second foul. That's going to be the 8th on Washington County. So we've got several players with 2 fouls for Washington County. Free throw up. No good. Fight for the rebound. It's going to stay down here. Last touch by Thompson. Crowd starting to fill in. Good crowd on the Thomas Nelson side. Washington County fans are watching it on G&G, and they're going to They're trying to get through. I think they're trying to get it in on 150 like you did.
It could be tricky as Ballard gets her first 2 of the night.
Steps, no call. Turnover going the other way as Thomas Nelson Wibbles got on the right side. To the rack she goes.
Yeah, you don't give her any pressure. She's gonna make that rim ring.
Wibbles has 17. Washington County has 16, but an acrobatic shot. Let's watch that one again as we'll watch the free throws. Dr. Isaac, instant replay. Hal, take us through it.
You know, she did a nice job. Held her composure. Thompson comes down the right side, looks, but takes it right in. A little awkward on the shot, but hey, got it to go in. That's all that matters. And one. As she go the stripe with Thompson.
They call a 1-and-1 lane violation.
Yep.
Let's see who that was against.
Somebody was standing in the paint.
You can't do that.
County.
In for Thomas Nelson is going to be 44, and Emily Sanders. So traffic was a little heavy coming in, Hal?
Very heavy. But that's okay.
Road progress has cost.
There you go. Spoken as a true elected official.
Whip was down the middle. No good. Coach Courtney wanted a foul. I probably saw one in there. I got a headset, not a whistle, though.
I heard you.
Wibbles down the right side by Edlin on her, or Thompson on her hip. They're going to score the basket.
Well, what a move.
Let's watch that one again.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, she has had an unbelievable first half. I don't know if we caught this, but Dr. Isaacs, again, instant replay. Look at her go. You got it. All the way in. That ball takes that nice gentle roll.
And if you
Good job by Wibbles.
If you miss that one, that's okay because we've seen her do that about 6 times in this first half of play. She picks the foul up, and she's got 19. Going for 20 on homecoming here at Thomas Nelson High School. They're going to keep it down here at Thomas Nelson. Wibbles has 19. Washington County has 18. I think the halftime plan should be to stop Wibbles.
Should have been going into the game plan.
Good.
How about Thompson?
I like the little 19-foot jump shot by Thompson.
She's got 10. 2 players already in double figures for Thomas Nelson.
Martin gets it over to Draper. It's tipped out of bounds.
I'm trying to figure it out. You know, they come in. They've only won 4 games. They're 4-15. Of course, we're in a tough district.
You're in a tough district, and you got to look at your schedule. Washington County has scheduled a favorable schedule for a rebuilding year. And Coach Courtney got over here late, so he may not have been able to get the schedule kind of set the way he wanted to. And this Thomas Nelson team was really good last year.
They had some really good point players on that team last year. But, yeah, you're right. LaRue, East Jessamine, Oldham County, they did play a tough schedule.
Up and by Martin, and Washington County electing to play several players now with Stein and Martin, who have got 2 fouls. So we will see if they can play smart basketball with 4:40 to go. Basket down to Thompson. She dribbles straight up by Martin, and she took a swat at that one, and Sarge blew his whistle, as he should. That's going to give Julianne Martin, that's going to be her 3rd.
Yeah, she'll pick up number 3. And
team ninth.
Shooting 2 at the stripe with Lindsey Thompson. Thompson wearing number 44. 2 for 3 from the stripe so far tonight. What's this one? Has 11 points now.
Second leading scorer for Thomas Nelson.
Yeah, Wibbles is really taking control of this one.
No good, but fighting for the rebound is going to be, looks like Zakia Hughes and Cassidy Marksberry. They're going to call a jump ball. Washington County retains possession. 4:30 to go, 39-18 your score. John Graves, Hal Goode. 19th District basketball on G&G. Jada Draper goes to the floor, and she fights for it with Lindsey Thompson. And the other way we go. I think it is homecoming night. I've mentioned that a couple times.
I saw some balloons down there, and I didn't know if this was homecoming or not.
I think you're running out of games to get some of this stuff done. Good push underneath by Stein, and
good hustle by Ariel Edlin. Stepped out of bounds.
She always plays with a lot of intensity.
Plays hard.
Going to be a 5 count if they don't get it in, and they do. Down the lane, and they're going to get a foul. I think they're going to get Jada Draper with that one. Let's see who he calls. I am correct. Jada Draper, her first team 10th for Washington County. First shot up by Newton is no good.
Sydney Newton, a junior. No points so far tonight. Missed them both. Rebound, though. Thomas Nelson back up, no good. Another shot, rebound, put back up and in, that time by Marksberry.
Just working the boards. Thomas Nelson has done a good job of that. 41-18 your score. Stein gets it to Edlin. She puts up a 10-footer, no good. Rebounded by Smalley up and in. And Washington County can score. It's the offensive rebounds they've got to get. Keep the second chance points off from Thomas Nelson, and then get your rebound. And we're tall enough to rebound the ball, Al.
Smalley with 8.
Ribbles with the ball on the right side. Gets the ball down to Thompson. Ill-advised pass. Hughes with it. Jump ball. Should be Washington County basketball.
Yeah, good call. That was a good fight underneath for the ball. They're going to give it to the Commanderettes. 3:22 to go in the first half. 41-20. Thomas Nelson leading.
Thomas Nelson picks up the defense heavily once she crosses half court. Ari Edlin gets it. Hughes with the rebound. We're going to have a tie up, and then we're going to go the other way.
Thomas Nelson. Get some of their starters already out. Trying to see some of these younger players get a play.
It's a good time for that as you go into district. That's a rough week. We're going to spend a lot of time together that week, Al.
Oh, we are. District time's coming up.
Blocked by Hughes. Stein gets it down the right side of the floor. Tries to get it out to Smalley. Coach, just soon she take that all the way down and score the basket herself.
Well, Nix did a good job. She nixed it all right.
She did.
She was able to get the steal all the way down. Shot no good, but was able to get the foul.
Foul's going to be on Ari Edlin. That is her third. Those fouls are going to roll up for Washington County. At the line is going to be Rianne Nix.
2 points so far tonight, both of them from the charity stripe. She's 2 for 2 and misses this one.
Entering the game for Washington County is going to be Kiki Thompson. She's going to give Ari Edlin a break as she has 3 fouls. Her and Martin both have 3 fouls in this first half of play.
Missed both of them, John.
She did. Washington County with the rebound. Thompson's going to get it down to Stein. Stein's going to be fouled. They're going to get Rianne Nix with that one. That's going to be her first, team 5th. Or correction, team 7th. That's going to put Olivia Stein at the line.
Nix picked up her first one. Stein hits her first one from the charity stripe. For her first point, John. Olivia Stein, big night the other night.
7 from 10 from three-point line. Had 21 the other night. In a hurry is Nix. She's cut off, gets it over. Quick pass and blocked out of bounds by Stein. We got a substitution in. That's going to be Nevaeh Hutchins. I think the first time she's been in tonight. Stein's got it, and Thomas Nelson is attacking the point as soon as she crosses. They're trying to trap. Draper's got it over on the right side. She walks twice, and then she's going to be tied up.
Jump ball. Possession arrow, give it to Washington County. 2:06 remaining in the half. 41-21. Thomas Nelson leading Washington County girls action. Coming up at the half, we'll talk Saturday morning coaches show for you. On the road again this Saturday morning. More to come, much more.
We're on the road every Saturday morning.
I guess we are. And for any game we got coming up, we're back on the road anyway. We're not going to be back at home.
Next time
You're not going home. Next time we're going to be at home is going to be this fall.
Football. Because I did find out who Washington County's last football game, they filled out their schedule this week.
Oh, yeah?
We're going to Eminence.
Eminence. I've been to Eminence before.
On purpose?
On
Basket
purpose.
up by Thompson. I've been through Eminence
We
before.
may have to pipe us in a little internet up there, but don't know. You probably got a colleague or somebody up there, or folks that, old Matt over here, he'll have everything together. He knows people everywhere. He's like a gangster. Those guys at Pixel Phase. You don't,
We're
you
going to
don't
get that on shirt.
Don't cross them. The heck with Fear the Beard.
Tech Mafia.
Tech Mafia. I like that.
Is that a thing?
Got the Irish Mafia.
The Cornbread Mafia.
Cornbread Mafia.
Maggie Sweeney enters the game. Three count, 4 count, gets it in, gets it to Draper. She's not able to hang into it. 3 on the way, no good. Sweeney's going to be, she's going to pick, it's going to be Washington County basketball. Checking in for Washington County is going to be Olivia Moore. She's going to give Jada Draper a break. Emily Foster is still in street clothes. She has been for the last week. Normally plays that 6th spot for Washington County. Good pass by Smalley. Thomas Nelson able to come up with it. 8-foot pull up by Nix. She's come in with a little spark here.
4 points. Really nice shot that pulled up for over there.
Good decision.
Smart player. Another steal by the Lady Generals.
Newton gets it over to Nix. Nix calls for it, goes up, no good, but she's going to be fouled. And if they put that on Stein, that's going to be Olivia Stein's 3rd. That's going to be 3 Washington County players with 3 fouls and a lot of ball game to go, and that's what's happened. Stein, Edlin, and Martin all with 3 fouls. As you will see, the Commanders come across the floor. Back of your screen.
First shot no good by Nix. She's missed her last 3, hit her first 2.
Kobe will be back in action tonight.
Second one up and in.
44-23 your score, 20 seconds to go. Stein gets it over to Thompson, who saw Smalley, and it was a good thought. Got to be a quicker pass. 9 seconds to go. Nix has got it. She double dribbled, not called, and she stepped out of bounds with it. 5 seconds to go. Try to see if we can figure out, Izzy Medley went down there in the first half. We'll see if we can get a MASH update on her. Stein with it to half court. 3. Washington's not going to get a shot off. Your halftime score, Thomas Nelson 44, Washington County 23. We're going to take a look at stats here at the half. We'll be back to bring the second half. 19th District Basketball, a G&G production.
Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr. is a second-generation dentist in his hometown of Springfield, and he and his staff invite you to his office at 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield. They offer family dentistry as well as digital dentistry where no impressions are needed. Their all-digital technology allows you to get crowns, bridges, partials, and implants with no discomfort. Results are more accurate and quicker. For family dentistry, see Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield, or call today at 859-336-7680. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., a reason to smile since 1963.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, has always been known as a legendary place for dining, and it still is. Lebanon offers great options for virtually every type of dining. Fine cuisine with a chef-driven menu? We have it. Country dining with a local flair? We have it. How about a great lunch spot? We have it. We even have an old-time fountain drink counter, a 50-style drive-in with the best chili dog around, and a sweet shop complete with hand-dipped ice cream. For a complete listing of all the wonderful places to eat in Lebanon, go to visitlebanonky.com.
Be part of the largest barrel maker in the world. Kentucky Cooperage is now hiring. Great benefits, paid vacation, tuition reimbursement, medical insurance, vision benefits, short, long-term disability, dental insurance, life insurance, flex spending, 401k, retirement. Apply at the Lebanon Marion County Career Center at 516 Workshop Lane or at Kentucky Cooperage at 712 East Main Street, Lebanon, Kentucky, or you can apply online in
Big things in your life. The first home you purchased with your spouse. The car that took years to save for. The boat you inherited from Grandpa. Coverage just in case that nasty cough is more than a cold. My name is JJ Trainer from the University of Louisville men's basketball program. Byrne Insurance Group is a proud insurance partner of the Bardstown-Nelson County Chamber. Contact Jim Gross today to discuss programs.
The law firm of Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain has assisted the people of Central Kentucky for over 45 years. Whether it's closing on your new home, handling the estate of your loved one, business planning, or preparing for your family's future with wills and trust, we will call the right play for you. Like our Facebook page, give us a call, or visit us in downtown Springfield, and let Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain show you how our hustle and heart sets us apart.
Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. Offices in downtown Springfield. 859-336-3901.
This is an advertisement.
Now, if you don't have time to go to the grocery store, the great news is you can get quality beef delivered right to your front door from Rising Sons Beef. Rising Sons Beef is bred, born, and raised by the Settles, 4th and 5th generation farmers in Springfield. You can get Rising Sons antibiotic, steroid, and hormone-free beef delivered by the piece, package, or half cow. Buy a local Kentucky Proud product with Rising Sons Beef. Go to RisingSonsBeef.com on the web or call 859-481-3216. Rising Sons Beef, full of flavor and fork tender.
Back again here at Thomas Nelson High School. Hal Good, John Graves, taking a little break. 44-23. Thomas Nelson leads Washington County, and they started early, and they never really gave up. Washington County really did play well in this game, but this is a Thomas Nelson team that is rebuilding. And I think, you look at a team that can do that, the main thing you want to do is get the offense going, and they've been able to do that, at least against Washington County. Commanderette's still struggling on the full court press and also struggling a little bit on just trying to get their offense generated because, you just got to be able to get some points on the board, and that's what Thomas Nelson has been able to do against this Washington County team. Let's take a look at the scoring first for Thomas Nelson. Brianna Wibbles, the junior, she led all scoring with 19 points. Great job in this first half. 2 3-pointers to her credit. Other scoring. Cassidy Marksberry had 2. 2 points for Jada Nemeth. 2 points for Kate Ballard. 4 points on the evening for Rianne Nix. Played some great defense when she was in there playing as well. 3 points for Haley Martin and Lindsey Thompson. I believe she came off the bench. She has 11 points for Thomas Nelson. As for Washington County, balance attack by Thompson. 12 points here in this first half of play. 8 points for Smalley, who also I thought had a great first half. Getting the ball to Smalley is the key. 2 points for Izzy Medley and 1 point for Olivia Stein. We did get a report from Izzy Medley's family that she's going to be okay. She did take quite a hit. I shouldn't say hit, quite a fall in that first half of play. When she fell, you could hear it all over the gymnasium, but we are delighted that she is okay and could come back in the second half, so that's always encouraging. Again, in girls action, Thomas Nelson leads Washington County 44-23. Well, don't forget that we're doing something a little different this year. It's something that always, whenever I was in radio broadcasting of the games for our friends at 102.7 WOKH and back when it was WMQQ 102.7. We did the coaches shows, which were always a lot of fun. Always did them at different locations, and G&G Productions have kind of revived the coaches shows. We've been able to go to our friends at Jesse Insurance. We've been able to go to Mordecai's. And this week, we are going to School Grounds Coffee. Now, if you've never been there in Lebanon, it's inside the old Lebanon High School. I think it used to be a middle school. It's right next to the David R. Hergen Government Building. And if you've never been to School Grounds, I encourage you to go check it out. They have a delicious lunch. They have their soups are just to die for. But we're going to be having a cup of coffee, and we're going to be talking basketball on the girls' side for Marion and Washington County. Scott Elder for Washington County and Bree Elder for Marion County will be joining us for the Saturday Morning Coaches Show. That is Saturday morning at 11 o'clock on G&G Productions of Facebook Live. Keep it right here. Second half's coming up in just a moment. High school basketball. It's on G&G Productions.
For a lot of people, home ownership is a big to-do list item that has to get checked before you feel like you're a grown-up, living your best life. If you're ready to check that box, talk to Derek Brussel at Farmers National Bank. Derek specializes in guiding first-time home buyers, young borrowers, and other newbies toward a responsible, manageable, fulfilling financial future. Visit farmersnational.bank to get in touch. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 402972.
If you're in the market to find someone to fix that car, truck, or van, let me make a suggestion, because you got to go to somebody you can trust. Go see Philip Carrico of Carrico's Body Shop in Fredericktown. Carrico's Body Shop, they're at 3676 Cane Run Road in Springfield. But everybody knows, if you want to go to Carrico's Body Shop, head to see Philip Carrico in the Burg. That number's 859-284-5309. Carrico's Body Shop in Springfield. Or the Burg, I might say.
Well, back again here at Thomas Nelson High School, getting ready for the third quarter of play. 44-23. Thomas Nelson leading Washington County. They're right back after it. Shot on the way up and in. Gosh, John, Emma Ryder gets in on the scoring as well.
She said, hey, I know I'm a senior with Wibbles, but I can score too.
With the call, here's John Graves of the second half.
Stein gets it, and she's going to be tied up, and it's going to be Washington County basketball. Homecoming here, and I just hear they're going to do it in between games. So we'll bring that to the masses, won't we?
We will. So if you're home wanting to see your Thomas Nelson favorite, you can catch it on G&G Productions. Make sure to pass that along to everyone that is following here this evening.
So extended mid-game break. It's the beauty of us making the decisions. How if we want to bring something to somebody, we can do it.
Indeed we can.
Handoff. Sydney Newton, 3 on the way. Got it.
What a shot by Newton.
Her first points.
Sure is. Both players scoring for Thomas Nelson. First time to hit the rim.
Stasia's got it. Gets it over to Marnin. Stein, bullet pass down to Smalley. Good thought.
Yeah, that one was doable, though. That's for sure, but just couldn't. Just trying to bring it in just a little bit too hot. Couldn't contain it. Back to action. Thomas Nelson will bring it down court. 49-23, Thomas Nelson with the lead.
Sorry, it's like my birthday all over again.
Man, it's tough to be you.
It's awful. Newton drives, no good. Back up and in by Ballard.
Ballard with 4.
As Ari Edling goes down and gets it, and that's the foul they call? Okay. I thought they would have got the foul on the shot, but they didn't. Instead, they get a foul on Wibbles, and that's her first, team first. Julianne Martin throws it over the head of Thompson, and that gets it to Thomas Nelson on their end of the floor. Basket up and in, Wibbles.
Wibbles the shot, Wibbles the follow, Wibbles the 2.
She had player of the game last time.
I think she did.
I think she's jonesing to get it again.
She had like 24 points last time.
I know.
These two teams played.
She's 21 tonight. 3 on the way by Smalley, and that's something we've not seen this year. 3-point basket by Smalley. Give her 11. All right. 3 on the way by Martin, no good. Rebound by Martin and Ballard. Jump ball. Thomas Nelson ball. Ball tipped as it come in. Back over in the corner. Out to Ballard. She gives it to Ryder. Tipped away. Foul called. Or just out of bounds. Wibbles over in the corner. A little two-man game. Gets it to...
Yeah, Ballard took the shot. Wibbles gets the rebound, and she's fouled, so she'll go to the stripe.
It's going to be
Foul
3
on
fouls
Washington
on
County.
Nastasia Riley.
Foul problems continue for Washington County.
And a Wibbles at the line, no good. 53-26 your score, 5:27 to go.
Second one up and in.
You know this guy?
Wibbles comes up with it, puts it in. He's another one of them guys that's too popular for me to run with.
My stunt double.
Steal. Exactly.
Good block by Stein as she goes down, and they're going to call steps on Thompson.
Yeah, I warned you about getting somebody that's better on the PA than you, and you go get your son Jackson Graves. And
he's got the voice and the hair to match.
Next thing you know, your job's on the line. Sorry.
Dang.
I want you were warned.
Oh, darn.
Replacement. Shot up down low.
Oh.
Ballard couldn't get it to
A little frustration going on here with Washington County and Smalley.
Well, it's been all about Thomas Nelson, that's for sure.
You know, they've unleashed those other bleachers over here, and you can sit a lot of people in here.
It's a nice gymnasium.
It is. Turnover by Washington County.
It reminds me of Adair County, but I like this one better.
I like it's just on one side that it goes really, really deep. Rebound by Stein, and she's got a fast break opportunity. 2-on-2, little sidestep up and good.
Nice job. Stein, all the right moves on that one.
Absolutely. Give her 3 on the day. Short shot and rebounded by Stein. We're going to get a foul.
Yeah, Wibbles to the floor, but jumped right back up. She's tough.
Kate Ballard with her 3rd foul. Team 2nd. Izzy Medley, good. That's good to see. I wasn't able to see on halftime, but she pops back in because she went down hard.
We chatted with some of her family up here, and they said she should be back in the second half, and here she is.
Glad to have her. Stein throws the ball away. Little reach in by Thompson.
Decker, I thought, dribbled it off her foot, but they're going to give it to Thomas Nelson.
Get a lot of people in here. Shot is up, no good. Long rebound, and Sydney Newton's going to go after it. She'll set the offense back up for Thomas Nelson. Wibbles got it right side. Coach Courtney calls the play that he wants. Wibbles has got it. Looks like a 2-3 zone for Washington County. Throws the ball down to Ryder. Kicks it out. Timeout called by Thomas Nelson. We'll take one as well. 54-28 your score. I can't imagine what the view is from up top over there. Because I know what it is on these ends.
Snap, snap.
Abby Decker. Tell me when we're back. We've got an injured Thomas Nelson player. Let's go ahead and get another break in, Matt, if we can. She's pretty shook up. We'll send it back to commercial.
Snap, snap. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Snappy Tomato is more than just pizza. They have hoagies you could choose from. How about some of Snappy's pasta? Or build your own calzone. And Snappy has boneless or bone-in wings. Try their barbecue hot or plain. Don't forget the garden salad or the dessert. Go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy Delivery. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888.
When it's time to take a look under the hood, trust your car, truck, or van to Oil Guys. 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown. Oil Guys knows how to make your car hum. Oil Guys in Bardstown do oil changing, brake jobs, tire rotations, bulb changes. And Oil Guys will make sure those wiper blades are put on tight for the winter. Oil Guys works the convenient hours you're looking for, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. They're closed on Sunday. Oil Guys, 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown, next to my old Kentucky Home Dinner Train.
Now we're back here at Thomas Nelson High School. 54-28 is your score. Thomas Nelson leading Washington County. Player helped off the floor. That was Abby Decker. Hopefully she'll be okay. She's in a lot of pain, but taking her back with the trainer, check her out. Shot up and in. This one up. No good on this one.
Kaya Hughes
Jada
with
Nemeth.
the rebound. Gets it over to Stasia Riley. Tries to get it back to Hughes and unable to keep up with it. 55-28. This will be your first round matchup for the girls. The 19th district. Washington County will be the 5 seed. Thomas Nelson the 4 seed. Good take by Jada Nemeth. Washington County gets it. Tapped away, and Thomas Nelson's going to go off and run the other side. Rianne Nix. Up, left hand, no good. On that, not so much, but the iPad's got some. Let me get you into it.
Thompson hits them both. 57-30. Thomas Nelson leading Washington County. 2:33 to go in the third quarter of play. Pass on the inside. Now back over to the right-hand side to Wibbles. Jumper on the way. Got it. Mark Sperry. Give her 4. 59-30. Thompson gets it over into the hands of Medley. That's on the foul. Foul underneath. Should be on Thomas Nelson. Looks like Emily Sanders picks up her second. Medley, first one up, no good. Tashira Smalley picks up the basket, and she'll shoot one. 63-33. Thomas Nelson. Shot up, no good by Washington County. The steps called. Thomas Nelson's ball. Back down court. Thomas Nelson. Wibbles. Back inside to Ryder. Down low, tipped away, out of bounds. Touch last by Thomas Nelson. 32 seconds to go in the third. Down court right side is Riley. Steps called on Thompson as Riley got it to Thompson.
I didn't think she had walked yet.
They called her on it, that's for sure. That's a fact there. There's a fine man.
Fine man.
Fine man.
We've seen a bunch of fine men and women come in tonight.
Jumper on the way by Wibbles. No good, out of bounds. Touch last by Thomas Nelson. 7.8 seconds to go. Washington County on the inbounds. Bring it down court. Medley, a three. No good, and that'll do it for 3/4 of play. 3/4 complete here at Thomas Nelson High School. Your score is Thomas Nelson 63, Washington County 33. Had some technical problems we've been working on. We appreciate you hanging in there with us as we're getting our live stream picked up, cleaned up a little bit. Hal Good, John Graves.
We need a trailer with one of them big satellites on it. If it doesn't do any good, it'd look cool.
You know, I think I saw one on the side of the road the other day somebody had for sale. Maybe, oh no, that was on the Facebook Marketplace. I saw one. Said that it was built back in 1978, but still picks up ESPN.
Does it pick up ESPN now or 1978 ESPN?
No. Was there a 1978 ESPN?
I think there was. I don't know. I wasn't here yet.
There was a 1982 MTV. I know that much.
Well, they brought us some nice chairs tonight. I appreciate that.
They are comfy.
But I'm going to stand up like you so that, I don't have to watch it through the bars.
You don't feel so much like that old steer out in the field, do you?
You feel like a steer anyway, maybe a bull.
A bull? Okay. Steers are a little more rowdier. That's why you got to have more fence.
Past all that. Foul's going to be on number 11, Emma Ryder. That is her second. Only the team 6 foul. Not a shooting violation. Izzy Medley looks to kick it in. Does so. Thompson's got it. Double team. Gets it to Medley. Down to Hughes. Picked up and going the other way is going to be Thomas Nelson. Coach Courtney calls his play. We'll be talking to Coach Courtney after the game with the Farmers National Bank player of the game. 3 on the way, no good. Picked up and back in, and that's going to be Emma Ryder. Emma Ryder's got
4 points, just a nice ball player.
She is. Senior, her and Brianna Wibbles. Jada Nemeth, another senior on this year's team.
Medley going to cut on that one.
Izzy Medley is going to go to the line. She's going to shoot 2.
Caught on the inside, going to the strike. She is 3 for 4.
Bright future for the 8th grader. I love it when I say bright future for the 8th grader and she promptly hits front rim on a free throw. Second one up, short as well. Thompson with the rebound up off the rim. Not able to get it to go, and Thomas Nelson rebounds. 7 minutes to go. Get a halftime. We're in between games. They're going to be doing homecoming. We're going to bring that to you. Maybe. Double dribble call. Turnover, Washington County. Checking back in the game, Lindsey Thompson, who Hal had a great first half of play. 11 points.
Without a doubt. Played well. Getting a little sideline coaching now. She'll be better next year.
She will. Thompson comes in. Off the inbounds, able to put it up and in. 67-33. Give Thompson 13. And Thompson comes up with a rebound. She may be making a late play for player of the game. Smalley to Medley, no good. Thompson with the rebound. I'm going to be hard pressed on the player of the game to not have our first double person of the year.
Are you asking me for my vote now, or you want to wait 6 minutes?
I'm going to go ahead.
Oh, I don't see how you cannot go with Wibbles. Came out strong early.
And never let off.
Nice shots. Yeah, she never let up. She is going to be a senior to watch.
She is. Shot up by no good by Stein. Shot up by Riley on the other side, but Newton able to clear. Gets over the other side. Coach Courtney kind of calls the play, moves them around, swings the ball around. That's going to be Sanders over to Marksberry. No good. It's a fairly young team for Thomas Nelson House. They're going to be back next year, and they will improve upon that record, I assure you.
Thomas and Martin, both seniors on this team, with Nix and Sweeney. Nice job. Thompson again. You gonna have to bring somebody in for a tiebreaker?
No.
I love Thompson's play. She's done so well.
She has. But Wibbles, the senior, on homecoming night, led the scoring and set the tone for Thomas Nelson. At the line is going to be Marksberry.
Just an 8th grader. Has 4 points. Air ball. Missed everything. Mass substitutions now. We got a running clock. Hutchins is back in there. Nix is back in there along with Emily Sanders. Lane violation there. Called Sweeney in there on the lane.
Timeout, Washington County, full timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in a moment, 19th District Basketball, a G&G production.
Try to think of the most convenient bank service you could hope for. How about banking from your mobile phone? Well, Springfield State Bank has it. With our new mobile banking, you can monitor your checking account, transfer money, even pay your bills right from your cell phone. Enrollment is easy. Just visit our website at www.springfieldstate.com for details. Springfield State Bank, we're your locally owned community bank doing big bank things. We want to make banking easy for you. Springfield State Bank, member FDIC.
Sale with Hale, a house sold name. Whether you're buying or selling, maybe it's residential, farmland, auctions, lake, lots, commercial. Sale with Hale can help you today. Go online, check out our listings. Contact us today. Sale with Hale Realty and Auction, 208 North Walnut Street in Springfield. Call Sale with Hale Realty and Auction today at 859-336-8488. Sale with Hale, a house sold name.
Back again here at Thomas Nelson High School. 69-33 is your score in girls action. Thomas Nelson leading Washington County. Steal, drive. Whistle and a foul underneath. Foul underneath on Washington County. Let's see. Going to call this one underneath on Smalley. Smalley gets picked up with the personal on the last one. 69-33 is your score.
I hit the camera, didn't I?
And we'll get that scoreboard taken back care of in just a moment.
That was my fault. He put the technology beside me. I hit it.
Come on, John boy. Thomas Nelson back on the offense.
Good dish.
Shot up, no good. Rebound, Washington County. Got that scoreboard taken back care of.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Somebody always messing them up.
That was my fault that time. Kicked it. All right.
Thompson tips it around. Taken by Thomas Nelson. All the way down. Ball tipped away and out of bounds.
Red 2. That's going to be on Stein.
Number 4. The fourth personal. To the stripe we go with Nix. Rianne Nix misses the first one. Yeah, these two teams will face each other again on the 21st. Sure will. First round of the 19th district here at Thomas Nelson.
I think
Nix next one up and in.
The girls is set.
I think so.
The boys will be set tonight. We'll talk about that in between games.
Little crossover by Stein. Puts up the tray. Missed it. Tipped around out of bounds. Touch last, they'll say, by Thomas Nelson.
Talk about a fine softball coach. I see one standing over on the other side of Julianne Martin down there.
Well, that's Holly Smith. That's Holly Joe down there. That's my superstar niece. And might I say that you are quite right, my friend. I'll agree with everything you said. 3 up, no good by Washington County.
Holly Smith's a good friend to me, good family member to you.
Indeed she is.
Thomas Nelson's got this game well in hand, 70-33, with under 2 to go.
Got to call that one.
And that's going to be on Stein.
Stein.
I think that's going to be it for her.
Yeah. She's not going to take those fouls back to Springfield. She'll sit down with 3 points. Fouling out of this one.
Izzy Medley will check in for her. And that's going to put, who is at the line? Maggie Sweeney? I think so. First one up. Got it.
First basket, first points of the night as well for Sweeney. She'll shoot again. 71-33. Again, we'll set the table for you and the boys after we do our post-game show. Second one up, no good. Washington County will throw it away, and an easy shot up and in for Marksberry. (73-33). Medley finds Riley. Back down low, shot up, no good by Hughes. Time starting to run out here. Minute 13 to go. A steal by Washington County's Thompson, but stolen back by Thomas Nelson. Nix. Right side, Nemeth. Inside, shot up, no good by Sweeney. Commanderettes have it. Medley. Back on the outside to Stein. Now to Medley and to Thompson. Thompson had it, knocked it out of bounds. That's where it'll go, and they'll say touch last by Thomas Nelson. And the clock's been running, so we only got about 30 seconds left to go. Washington County on the inbounds. Thompson drives, no good. Thomas Nelson will have it. 20 seconds to go. Standing back out, I think dribbling away is Nix. They'll go back and forth. And they won't take a shot, but Washington County put a little pressure on the ball. Nix will have it just 5 seconds. Back over to Nix. And time will run out, and that will do it. Your final score, Washington County falls to Thomas Nelson by a score of 73-33. Postgame coming up in just a few moments. High school basketball is a G&G production.
Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr. is a second-generation dentist in his hometown of Springfield, and he and his staff invite you to his office at 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield. They offer family dentistry as well as digital dentistry where no impressions are needed. Their all-digital technology allows you to get crowns, bridges, partials, and implants with no discomfort. Results are more accurate and quicker. For family dentistry, see Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield, or call today at 859-336-7680. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., a reason to smile since 1963.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, has always been known as a legendary place for dining, and it still is. Lebanon offers great options for virtually every type of dining. Fine cuisine with a chef-driven menu? We have it. Country dining with a local flair? We have it. How about a great lunch spot? We have it. We even have an old-time fountain drink counter, a 50-style drive-in with the best chili dog around, and a sweet shop complete with hand-dipped ice cream. For a complete listing of all the wonderful places to eat in Lebanon, go to visitlebanonky.com.
Be part of the largest barrel maker in the world. Kentucky Cooperage is now hiring. Great benefits, paid vacation, tuition reimbursement, medical insurance, vision benefits, short, long-term disability, dental insurance, life insurance, flex spending, 401k, retirement. Apply at the Lebanon Marion County Career Center at 516 Workshop Lane or at Kentucky Cooperage at 712 East Main Street, Lebanon, Kentucky, or you can apply online, independentstatecompany.com/careers.
Putting people back to work. This has been brought to you by the Marion County Industrial Foundation.
Back here at Thomas Nelson High School, your final score, Thomas Nelson defeats Washington County 73-33. Our player of the game be Brianna Wibbles. Wibbles 24 points on the night. John Graves, he is down on the floor right now with our post-game interview with head coach of Thomas Nelson, that being Tim Courtney. John?
Coach Courtney, Brianna Wibbles was our player of the game again. She had 24 points. She had more important engagements to do as she's on the homecoming court tonight. Talk a little bit about Brianna's play.
She's really grown into herself in the last 2 or 3 games, become a really good leader, and being a little more unselfish than I told her to do in the past. She was a pass-first player for the first part of the season. I told her she needs to look to score a little more, and that's what she's done, and she's done it pretty good the last 2 or 3 games.
District wins in the 19th district are tough to come by, but she was able to get one tonight. Did your team do what you needed them to do?
They did. We got out of the gate a little quicker, and that was our focus, is to try to score a little earlier than we have been and not be so late in the game of getting the ball to fall. And I think we can credit our defense for that.
Got about 10 days, and you're going to see these Commanderettes again in the 19th district play-in game. How do you make sure your girls don't overlook a team that they've handled well twice?
We talked about that last night in practice, not overlooking anybody, especially them. And it's hard to beat a team 3 times. But we'll practice like we do and try to keep them up and be ready for that game.
Coach, we appreciate it, and we'll see you for the 19th district tournament.
Thanks,
Head coach Tim Courtney gets a district win, his second of his career. Back up to you, Hal.
Thank you, John. Again, our post game after the Thomas Nelson High School Lady Generals defeat the Washington County Commanderettes. We'll take a look at the scoring, but your final score, Thomas Nelson 73, Washington County 33. Hal Good, John Graves on hand here for the post game. It's homecoming here tonight, so we'll try and pick up some of the homecoming activities as we move through our post game show. But we do want to take a look at the official scoring, unofficial scoring for tonight's game, I may say. And again, for Thomas Nelson, leading scorer was Brianna Wibbles. Wibbles had 24 points. Other scoring, Cassidy Marksberry had 6, 3 for Cindy Newton, 4 for Emma Ryder, 5 on the night for Jada Nemeth, 4 points for Kate Ballard, a point on the night for Maggie Sweeney, 5 points for Rianne Nix, 2 points for Neva Hutchins. 3 points for Haley Martin, and Lindsey Thompson had 5. That's 11 players getting in the scoring column, Coach. That's not a bad night. For Washington County, they were led in scoring by Zakiya Thompson. Thompson had 14 points. Smalley had 13. 3 points on the night for Stein, and 3 points on the night for Izzy Medley. Again, your final score. In girls action, it was Thomas Nelson High School 73, Washington County 33. Thomas Nelson improved their record to 5-15, 2-6 in district action. Washington County 9-14, 0-8 in district action. Up next, well, Washington County will have Beth Haven over the weekend, as they'll be playing in a tournament. Also, they'll be playing Bergen on Sunday afternoon. And then on Monday, Washington County will be playing Marion County. So that will be Washington County as they're finishing up their season, final week. They play Moore on the 17th and West Jessamine on the 18th. Both of those games are away. As far as for Thomas Nelson coming up, they still have a few games they need to squeeze in. They'll be playing on the 11th, Cloverport. That's away. Spencer County on the 12th. Lexington Christian on the 14th. They play Marion County Tuesday night, the 15th. And then they'll play Bergen on the 17th. So that looks like what both teams will be finishing up, Thomas Nelson and Washington County, as they finish things up for their regular season. And on the 21st, in the first round of the girls' 19th district tournament, these two teams will be facing off on the play-in game, who will be moving on in the 19th district. Again, your final score, Thomas Nelson 73, Washington County 33. It's homecoming here at Thomas Nelson High School. We'll have more in just a moment. High school basketball. It's on G&G Productions.
What are the big things in your life? The first home you purchased with your spouse, the car that took years to save for, the boat you inherited from Grandpa, coverage just in case that nasty cough is more than a cold. My name is JJ Trainer from the University of Louisville men's basketball program. Byrne Insurance Group is a proud insurance partner of the Bardstown-Nelson County Chamber. Contact Jim Gross today to discuss programs.
The law firm of Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain has assisted the people of Central Kentucky for over 45 years. Whether it's closing on your new home, handling the estate of your loved one, business planning, or preparing for your family's future with wills and trust, we will call the right play for you. Like our Facebook page, give us a call, or visit us in downtown Springfield, and let Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain show you how our hustle and heart sets us apart.
Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. Offices in downtown Springfield. 859-336-3901.
This is an advertisement.
Now, if you don't have time to go to the grocery store, the great news is you can get quality beef delivered right to your front door from Rising Sons Beef. Rising Sons Beef is bred, born, and raised by the Settles, 4th and 5th generation farmers in Springfield. You can get Rising Sons antibiotic, steroid, and hormone-free beef delivered by the piece, package, or half cow. Buy a local Kentucky Proud product with Rising Sons Beef. Go to RisingSonsBeef.com on the web or call 859-481-3216. Rising Sons Beef, full of flavor and fork tender. At Farmers National Bank in Lebanon, we'd like to say, wow! Wow! Thank you for voting us the best bank in Marion County, the best checking and savings in Marion County, the best loans and lending in Marion County, the best mortgages in Marion County, the best customer service in Marion County, and the one we're proud of, the best place to work in Marion County. Farmers National Bank, we're here for you. Farmers National Bank, 136 West Main Street in Lebanon and 2160 Campbellsville Highway. Farmers National Bank, member FDIC. If you're in the market to find someone to fix that car, truck, or van, let me make a suggestion, because you got to go to somebody you can trust. Go see Philip Carrico of Carrico's Body Shop in Fredericktown. Carrico's Body Shop, they're at 3676 Cane Run Road in Springfield. But everybody knows, if you want to go to Carrico's Body Shop, head to see Philip Carrico in the Burg. That number's 859-284-5309. Carrico's Body Shop in Springfield. Or the Burg, I might say.
Texting and driving just don't mix. Don't text and drive. I am Noah Reynolds, a sophomore for your Washington County Commanders.
This has been brought to you by Thoroughbred Asset Management, helping you pursue your financial goals. Call 866-566-0460.
Back here at Thomas Nelson High School, Hal Good, John Graves getting ready for the boys. Should be a dandy. A lot on the line. We're going to tell you what's on the line right now. John Graves is midcourt with head coach of the Washington County Commanders, Stevie Woodson. John?
Coach, these are the games you want to coach, you want to play, you want to be a part of. You know, you're not playing for the district championship like you wish you was, but you're playing to stay out of that 4-5 matchup. A win tonight will do that for you.
Yeah, that's important to do that. We try to avoid Bardstown, but like I said, win, lose, like I said, I'm going to go into the district with confidence because I know we can beat anybody in this district when we're playing well, but we're not playing well right now. But I know once we get back on track, we can beat anybody. So it doesn't matter where we get at, but I want to get the win just because I want to get back on winning track. But I just want to play well.
Locker room feels tonight. Do you like where your team coming out? You know, it's homecoming night. We tried to play this game 3 times. A lot going on. Are your kids ready to come out and compete?
Oh, yeah, the energy is really good in the locker room. The kids are really loose. They're excited to be out here tonight. Great atmosphere, like this homecoming. And I also like a lot of kids from Marion County, Nelson County, a lot of different schools are here to watch. And I always love that when we're one of the only games playing, so they're here to watch, so it makes it more exciting.
Busy week this week is your freshman team won the 19th District Freshman Tournament this week.
Oh, yeah, really proud. I got a great group of freshmen, and got some eighth graders sprinkled in there with them. Those guys have come a long way this year. They come and they work hard every practice. And, of course, with being freshmen, you don't get a lot of practice time on the floor, but like when they do get their chance, they get in there, they work hard, they pay attention on the sideline when they're standing there, and they learned a lot, and they came a long way. So I'm really, really proud of those guys.
Biggest question I'll have for you all night. It's Super Bowl weekend. Who you got, the Rams or the Bengals?
I want the Bengals. I got Coach Secretary, he's a real big Bengals fan, and my brother Greg is. They're Bengals fans, and one of my players, Hank Smith, is a real big Bengals fan, so I want them to win.
All right, so first coach gives us Bengals. Coach, we'll talk to you after the game. Head coach Stevie Woodson, Washington County Commanders trying to not be in that 4-5 matchup. Hal will send it back up to you, and I will see if I can find Josh Caves.
Well, that's what you want to stray from. You want to stay away from that. And Washington County will have to beat Thomas Nelson to do that. That's what we'll talk about in just a moment, how if Washington County wants to not be doing the play-in game, they have to beat Thomas Nelson tonight and vice versa. Josh Caves, head coach for the Thomas Nelson Generals. Let's go back down the court with John Graves.
Coach, year 2 for you leading this Thomas Nelson team, and you find yourself in a pretty good position going into district. Win this one, you're the 2 seed. A lot more on the line for Washington County. You all handled Washington County by a lot earlier in the year. How do you keep your kids motivated in this when, and not overlook the Commanders?
Well, being here for 8 years, I've seen bad, and our kids have seen bad, and I think they're focused enough to know that we're Thomas Nelson. We can't let anybody slip past us. We've got a great opportunity tonight. So does Washington County. They're better than their record. They're one of the best teams in this region. I fully believe that. Had some unfortunate injuries, so we know we got to show up. We know we're going to get their best shot tonight.
Last time we played on January the 8th, you said you were going to live and die by the 3. What's the game plan tonight?
We're going to live and die by that 3. I don't change my style for anybody. Now, I will say we need to get in that lane a little bit more and then kick out. That, if we don't have a shot, Big Bo standing down there, we got to be smart about that. But if we can get in that lane and get that ball moving side to side, that's when we're in our best. And, of course, we're going to get it and go.
Braden Smith was player of the game last time. He's homecoming king tonight. You expect anything less out of a senior?
Don't. I told you before, he's the best point guard in this region. He's had an awesome career. He's got, that senior group wants to go out with a bang, and they know tonight's a big part of that. So,
all right, most important question we're asking tonight. Big game on Sunday. Bengals or Rams? How are you going to go on this one?
Bengals all day, baby.
Who day, who day. Everybody's who day down here, Hal. Send it back up to you. Josh Case, head coach of Thomas Nelson.
Gosh, I think I was a sophomore in college when we were doing the Who Day with Boomer Esiason and Icky Woods. So it's been a while, that's for sure. Well, I'll tell you, Who Day, we got a good ball game coming up for you. Keep it right here. We're still about 15 minutes away from the tip-off of Thomas Nelson and Washington County. More pregame in a moment. High school basketball. It's a G&G production.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Snappy Tomato is more than just pizza. They have hoagies you could choose from. How about some of Snappy's pasta? Or build your own calzone. And Snappy has boneless or bone-in wings. Try their barbecue hot or plain. Don't forget the garden salad or the dessert. Go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy Delivery. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888.
When it's time to take a look under the hood, trust your car, truck, or van to Oil Guys. 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown. Oil Guys knows how to make your car hum. Oil Guys in Bardstown do oil changing, brake jobs, tire rotations, bulb changes. And Oil Guys will make sure those wiper blades are put on tight for the winter. Oil Guys works the convenient hours you're looking for, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. They're closed on Sunday. Oil Guys, 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown, next to my old Kentucky Home Dinner Train.
Try to think of the most convenient bank service you could hope for. How about banking from your mobile phone? Well, Springfield State Bank has it. With our new mobile banking, you can monitor your checking account, transfer money, even pay your bills right from your cell phone. Enrollment is easy. Just visit our website at www.springfieldstate.com for details. Springfield State Bank, we're your locally owned community bank doing big bank things. We want to make banking easy for you. Springfield State Bank, member FDIC.
Sell with Hale, a house sold name. Whether you're buying or selling, maybe it's residential, farmland, auctions, lake, lots, commercial. Sale with Hale can help you today. Go online, check out our listings. Contact us today. Sale with Hale Realty and Auction, 208 North Walnut Street in Springfield. Call Sale with Hale Realty and Auction today at 859-336-8488. Sale with Hale, a house sold name. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr. is a second-generation dentist in his hometown of Springfield, and he and his staff invite you to his office at 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield. They offer family dentistry as well as digital dentistry where no impressions are needed. Their all-digital technology allows you to get crowns, bridges, partials, and implants with no discomfort. Results are more accurate and quicker. For family dentistry, see Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield, or call today at 859-336-7680. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., a reason to smile since 1963.
You've been following G&G Productions through football and basketball. Well, now it's time to cap it off as it's the 19th District Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament live from Thomas Nelson High School. We'll have it live and free. It should be a good one, John.
Absolutely. The boys and girls in the 19th District has been exciting basketball all year from top to bottom, both sides. Should be a great one, and I'm expecting nothing less than the district tournament.
We take your message not only through Nelson, Marion, and Washington County, but we take it worldwide right here on Facebook Live. If you want to be a part of our coverage of the 19th District, give myself, Hal Good, a call, or John Graves. We'll be glad to help you. G&G Productions. We're live and we're free. Well, live and free, back in action at Thomas Nelson High School. Hal Good, John Graves, getting ready for action here tonight. You look at the records coming in, John. Let's take a look at both of these teams real quick. As Thomas Nelson and Washington County are teams that are so similar. And they come in back-to-back, really, in the 5th region. Thomas Nelson, 12-10 overall, 4-3 in district play. Washington County, 9-13, 3-4 in district play. And where they're coming in at the district is where we're really having all the emphasis on this game.
It is.
Because that's what gets exciting, you know, with who's beat who and where you put yourself in position. if you don't want to play Monday night, you better win this game. It's that simple.
And that's it. For Washington County, it's a decision on, it will come down to, so Thomas Nelson is in the driver's seat because of how the split up for him. Washington County wins this one, then you've got a three-way tie for second. So then it goes into some point differentials of how many points for in district play and how many points against. So doing all the math, and Josh Case and I talked last night, and Minor Harmon had his calculator out, and they worked through it. Washington County wins, and if they win by more than 10, then we think they would be the 2 seed. If they win by less than 10, then they would be the 3 seed. So that's kind of where you have, if you get in more points. Now, if you get under 5 or so, then it brings in Bethlehem a chance to knock them out of the 3 seed and go to the 4 seed because everybody's going to be 4 and 4.
And let me catch you in between, strictly because of points.
Points for, points scored, or point differential in your district games is how it's is the tiebreaker. Some districts do it by coin flip. This district does it by on-the-court action, and I like that. So, but, you know, with the loss against Bethlehem the other night, you know, Washington County needed to win that one or this one. Because of the Bardstown win earlier that put them in good shape. Bethlehem split with Nelson County. Bethlehem split with Thomas Nelson. So Thomas Nelson would be the tiebreaker over us because they've won 2 games over us. So if we win this one, I think it puts us in the driver's seat to be the 3rd seed pretty good if we just win. So that's mathematician and a lot of things going into that, but that's basically how we've been able to figure it out. I spent some time on the phone with head coach Thomas Nelson, Josh Kays, and that's how he worked me through the math of this. So, but it comes down, you got to win, and you're in. Win, and you're in.
I think, you know, I agree with you. I think that's how it's laid out. I think it would be tough for a Washington County win for them not to be that 3rd seed. But again, last time these 2 teams played, it was a 2-point game. So as you're putting it together, you know, maybe it would happen. They would be the 4th seed. Now, Thomas Nelson, with a win, they could become the number 2 seed.
They're locked up as
They're locked in as number 2, correct.
Yep, and that 2 seed gives you're the home team in your 2-3 matchup, and it puts you in a little better position as you go in and you look down the road. And again, in district play, you stay out of that 4 or 5 game, you miss the 1, but more importantly, if you can get a win as the 2-3, then you're into the region. And you know, for a young Washington County team, you're into the region. Now, if you look at it from Thomas Nelson's perspective, they've got a senior team led by Braden Smith, who, you know, he's close to this G&G family because he's kin to Matt Smith and Pixel Face. You know, they want that 2 seed. They want to get that win, and they want to go to the region, which is right down the road here at Nelson County High School.
You know, looking at both of those teams as compared with all the rest, of course, Bardstown came out of the chute red hot. Boo Brewer will tell you, you know, where's he want to be? I want to be number 1. Mm-hmm. He'll tell you that, and I admire that. So you've got a Bardstown team who can be number 1. I mean, they are just an awesome team. But, boy, you go down that line, this has really fell together in this 19th district. At any given night, like, you know, you got a team out here in the likes of Thomas Nelson. They're going to shoot the 3. If they can shoot the 3s and start hitting, they're going to blow Washington County out of this gym tonight.
They will in a hurry. They shoot the ball well, and they're well coached. And, you know, you look at Bardstown as the number 1 overall seed, without a doubt. But they lost to Washington County. They only beat by Thomas Nelson by 3 in their last matchup. That's confidence builder for both these teams if they can get into that game, you know, in the championship. So it all goes through Bardstown. We've said that for years on the broadcast. Since Boo Brewer's been at Bardstown, it's his district.
Then you look at what's going to happen throughout the 19th, because I tell you, Bethlehem, I knew they were playing well, but daggone them Osborne boys, they are lighting it up.
And they're fun to watch, and they play hard, and they go to the basket, and they did that the other night against Washington County.
They've done it both times they played Washington County.
Went out to a 51-31 halftime lead. Washington County come all the way back to be within 5 to start the 4th quarter, but they run out of gas. Kobe Hughes is still getting back in action. They're still trying to gel as he was out for 3 weeks. The point values you got to watch is Kamar Phillips. He has got 10 points in the last 7 games. He started the year, before Christmas, he was averaging 12 points a game. Now he's gone on a stretch, he's only scored 10. So that's where we've got to have tonight. I think those are the pieces. Bo had 29 against Bethlehem. You know, you look for Kobe, but I really want to see Kamar Phillips take care of the basketball and get the shots up.
And I guess where I'm going is, as I look at my crystal ball, And sometimes you don't have that in the 19th district. But we got 5 teams that can walk out of here cutting the nets next Saturday night, or the next Saturday night, of the district.
Absolutely. Bardstown plays well, but hey, we've seen that Nelson County team. They're scrappy.
That's right.
Bardstown, Bethlehem has done some great things this year. Come on a little late, but the Hosmer boys, they said, guys, just get on our back. We're going to take you to the district championship game. So it's anybody's district. It's not as clear-cut as maybe the girls is on that side of things with Bethlehem and Bardstown, kind of lead the path. Anybody can be in the 5th region. It would not surprise me, really, to have any of these 5 teams in the 5th region tournament.
Thomas Nelson, they just had some tough games here lately. We'll talk about Washington County. They've also had some tough ones. Since January 21st, when they lost to Bardstown 72-69, heck of a ball game. They're just on a losing streak, 6-game losing streak right now.
And a lot of that, and Coach Case and I talked last night, is, COVID, weather. You're up, you're down, you can't play, you're out of the gym, you're in a gym, and you can't get any momentum going. But as I look around the gym tonight, you want to see if this is a big game for both these teams. Jordan Cooper Livers just walked by us. James Jewell is in the building. The Osborne boys are in the building tonight. This is the biggest game in the 19th district, maybe the 5th region tonight, figuring out what's going on here tonight.
It could be the biggest game in the state. Look at what all they're playing for. And you're playing for district, you're really playing for your district seed tonight.
And how fun is that? And it comes down to the last game of the last district schedule.
I talked about Thomas Nelson, talked about the Woes. Well, Washington County's got them too. Washington County's on a 6-game losing streak. They defeated Nelson County back on January 21st. Isn't that an ironic date? Last time Thomas Nelson won. And then they've come up with some losses, 2 of those to Bethlehem.
Big games, and it was the Osborne boys. It was the Osborne boys the other night. As Nick and Hayden both had outstanding games. Kobe went down in the 5th region All-A Classic. Went down with a knee injury, and it's been gradual getting him back. He says he's pretty good. I think he's about 90% watching him play the other day. And it's just about can we catch everybody at the right moment and kind of gel back together. It's tough for a young team to kind of figure your place out.
So if you live by the 3 and die by the 3, you got to live by it tonight if you're Thomas Nelson.
I don't blame him with these shooters that he's got. I'd live and die by the 3, and I look for Washington County to come out in a man-to-man and make them beat them on the 3. And I look for Braden Smith to have a good game. And also watch Torian Keene for Thomas Nelson. He's another senior on this year's team that can shoot the lights out.
And if you're Washington County, if you don't have Bo, Hughes, and the mullet involved tonight, you're in trouble.
Fear the mullet.
And Phillips. Phillips is just an extra added. They got to score.
They've got to score, and that's where you look at Washington County. They get that gap in the first half, and then they have to fight all the way back, and then they've run out of gas. Washington County plays 6 players legitimately get minutes. They go about 7 or 8 deep in some situational tasks. But you've just got, hey, guys, this is what you work for all your year. If you're Kobe Hughes, this is your chance. You got to do it. It's do or die.
High school basketball. Thomas Nelson, Washington County. We got it next right here on G&G Productions.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, has always been known as a legendary place for dining, and it still is. Lebanon offers great options for virtually every type of dining. Fine cuisine with a chef-driven menu? We have it. Country dining with a local flair? We have it. How about a great lunch spot? We have it. We even have an old-time fountain drink counter, a 50-style drive-in with the best chili dog around, and a sweet shop complete with hand-dipped ice cream. For a complete listing of all the wonderful places to eat in Lebanon, go to visitlebanonky.com.
Be part of the largest barrel maker in the world. Kentucky Cooperage is now hiring. Great benefits, paid vacation, tuition reimbursement, medical insurance, vision benefits, short, long-term disability, dental insurance, life insurance, flex spending, 401k, retirement. Apply at the Lebanon Marion County Career Center at 516 Workshop Lane or at Kentucky Cooperage at 712 East Main Street, Lebanon, Kentucky, or you can apply online, independenceday.com/careers.
Putting people back to work. This has been brought to you by the Marion County Industrial Foundation.
What are the big things in your life? The first home you purchased with your spouse, the car that took years to save for, the boat you inherited from Grandpa. Coverage just in case that nasty cough is more than a cold. My name is JJ Trainer from the University of Louisville men's basketball program. Byrne Insurance Group is a proud insurance partner of the Bardstown-Nelson County Chamber. Contact Jim Gross today to discuss programs.
Following Drugliner is brought to you by the Springfield Presbyterian Church, a family of believers whose purpose is to glorify God by loving Him and making Jesus Christ known in word and deed. Springfield Presbyterian Church, 140 East Main Street in Springfield.
If you're using drugs, stop now. Protect your friends and family and don't do drugs. I'm Bo Baker for the Washington County Commanders.
It is February the 10th, and it is basketball action, and you couldn't have found a better place to watch it than G&G Production. Hal Goo, John Graves, and we have got, it all comes down to this for the 19th District. You've got Thomas Nelson. You've got Washington County. They're playing for seeding. They're playing for pride. And now we got the starting lineups. First, Washington County. As I see the familiar faces down there for Washington County, you're going to have number 1. At guard, a 6'1 sophomore, Kamar Phillips. At guard, a 6'1 sophomore, number 3, Noah Reynolds. And we're going to do the national anthem one more time. We're going to honor those who serve our country. Every time we get a chance to do this, we will. Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem. Looking at the rest of the starting lineups for Washington County, at forward, a 6'4", 8th grader, number 11, Gabe Weiss. At guard, a 6'5", senior, number 15, Kobe Hughes. And how could I forget the Bo Baker, a 6'9", sophomore, number 33, Bo Baker. Of course, head coach Stephen Woodson. Big crowd on here at hand tonight. Let's see if I can sneak down. We'll look at the starting lineups for Thomas Nelson here momentarily.
Number 3, Noah Reynolds.
Fear the mullet.
8th grader, number 11, Gabe Weiss.
It's Washington County on the back line with Kobe in the lineup goes 6'5", 6'6", 6'8". Kobe dealing with a patella tendon knee injury. We'll see how he runs around. For Thomas Nelson, you're going to have at guard a number 4 sophomore, Lucas Downing. Number 1, at guard, a senior, Andrew Hogan. Of course, it wouldn't be a starting lineup without number 3, Matt Smith's favorite player in the 19th District, Braden Smith. Torian King, a senior at guard, number 20. And Riley Brown, who's in number 23 tonight, who has not had a lot of big numbers in either of the games against Washington in his career over the last couple of years. He's, big time scorer for Thomas Nelson and has not scored a lot. Of course, the head coach for Thomas Nelson is Josh Caves. See Kelly Wood sitting over here, who's a former coach over at Marion County, so he knows his way around. So let's set the tempo here, guys. We've got the band, we've got other schools, we've got a good student section for Washington County, a big student section for Thomas Nelson. It's homecoming night, and with the call, I will hand the mic over to the voice of the 19th District, Mr. Hal Goode.
I've been excited about this one. This should be a good one. These two teams match up well. It was a slim 2-point victory last time for Thomas Nelson. I like the enthusiasm Thomas Nelson brings. I like what Washington County's been able to do to rebuild. It's just going to be a matter of who doesn't make any mistakes tonight. No question about it. Washington County dressed in the black, in the white, black letters, black numbers. Thomas Nelson. Hughes jumping it up against Brown. Sergeant Pollock tips us off as he throws it up. The way we go, Washington County will have it. Left to right. On your iPhone, iPad, or television, ever how you're watching this one, and they're going to say, Reynolds turns it over.
And this is an officiating group that we've seen over the years. They're going to let these players play a little bit. So
yeah, you got veteran.
Don't throw anything at your TV. Let them play.
You got very veteran, semi-veteran, and very young out here as far as officiating. But I would say this is a crew that'll let them play. That's what they want to be wallpaper. Trust me. They don't want to be involved in the game. 3 by Brown. No good. Baker reels it in for Washington County. Over to Hughes. Down court. Smith picks him up. Left side he'll go. Able to find on the left side the big fella. Just the 8th grader. Now a whistle and a foul, and they're going to catch underneath Hogan.
It's going to be his first, team first.
First foul. Phillips have it on the inbounds. Phillips down court. Right side Hughes. Hughes. Back in the middle to Weiss. Down left side. Reynolds a 3. Nails it.
Fear the mullet, baby.
Yeah, man, you can fear a shot like that. That was a nice one on the other end. Hogan up, no good. Tipped around, out of bounds. It's going to be Thomas Nelson ball.
Just a little slip mistake on the defense for Washington County.
On the inbounds, a 3 up, partially blocked by Reynolds. Loose ball. Weiss all the way down, tried to go with one hand up, but looked like to me he was fouled, but they're going to say clean block.
They're going to say a clean block on that one, and Gabe's got to go stronger with the ball. I know they won the middle school championship this week, but hey, this is not middle school basketball.
I like the way he was looking with that left hand.
I like it too.
But you got to finish. Phillips on the inbounds. 3-0 Washington County. Baker in the lane, back to Reynolds, the fake. Back outside Baker. Baker a tray, up and short.
They're not scared to have Bo away from the basket shooting the ball out there.
Brown the rebound. He'll bring it down, gets it over to Hogan. Hogan to Brown. Just underway. Glad to have you. Big game here tonight. King, the baseline move back outside. They're moving it well as Hogan shoots a 3. No good. Scramble for it. Thomas Nelson will chase it down. Back to Smith. Big time 3. No good.
Heat check. Early heat check moment. If you're Washington County, you want to see them get out to a big score, and if you're Thomas Nelson, you want to see them get out to a big run.
Reynolds across the half-court line. Almost had it taken, and King stays with him. They'll tie it up. He and King are scrapping for it.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. Possession arrow gives it to Thomas Nelson. Boy, you don't think these two teams are energetic. Smith will bring it straight away. Smith off the right side. Best point guard, did they say in the state or the 5th region? Is that what the coach said?
5th region. He's not biased.
Back off the left side they go. Lucas Downing had it, lost it out of bounds. Well, I like a coach that'll support their player. And I like Smith.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's in the top of point guards in the 5th.
I think so too.
But if I was his coach, I think I'd say the same thing.
Absolutely. And what I like about Josh Caves is he's always very complimentary to his team, He's always very complimentary to Washington County or Bardstown. You know, he always talks about the best of them. Does a great job.
And of course you're going to. And I think, you know, you will start lining them up. Smith, you know, he can start taking them out, maybe.
He can.
But that's the glory of the game. Weiss tripped up. King got him from behind. That's what they call on.
That's going to be his first, team's second.
Torian King. 3-0, Washington County with the lead. 5:28 to go in the first. Hughes. Oh, nice give to Baker. Baker up, got it, counted him.
Can we watch that again?
Can we watch it again?
Slip screen. Dr. Isaac sends to replay.
What a
Kobe
play.
Hughes gets it.
Call it, John.
Little screen by Bo, little pick and roll. He takes the batting, goes up and gets it in, and that's a good spot for Washington County when Bo's taking the heat and dishing the points.
And one for the sophomore. He nails it. Nice shot. 6-0 Washington County. Brown, top of the key. Smith, the fake. Inside the lane. They got away with a walk. Back to Downing. Now the King, the fake. The layup rolls in. Nice shot.
Nice basket by King. And what Washington County's got to guard is on those cuts is making sure Bo's not getting himself in foul trouble.
Thomas Nelson needed an icebreaker. They needed to score. 6-2. Washington County. Baker to Hughes. Got it.
I like to see Hughes take that heat and take the body blow and then be able to go up with it.
3 by Brown. No good. Reynolds will get it. Down court he'll go. Over to Baker. He almost shot that 3. Almost again. He'll pop it. Hughes. Back to Phillips. I like to see Phillips get involved in the offense, but boy, he is really struggling. Get 2 of them on him, but he's able to get it to Reynolds. Now Reynolds back around. Good defense by Thomas Nelson. Ball slapped away. Big Baker in the lane, puts it up and in.
Again, a lot of body contact. They're going to let you play through that tonight.
10-2, Washington County. Left side, Hogan.
Up on Noah Reynolds on that, and he just backed him in like he was a big guy.
And that's why he's a savvy point guard. He can work it up on the top of the key. He can work it off the low post. That's what you got to like about him. Baker, jumper, got it. Oh, he's feeling it tonight. Give him 7. He's got to feel it tonight. Need his offense. Smith, fouled by Reynolds.
That's going to be Noah Reynolds' first, team first, and he got him with the body. You got to let the offensive player get to the ball. Checking in for Thomas Nelson is going to be Garrett Downs. He's going to give Lucas Downing a break. The first part of this quarter has lived up to every bit of it, Al.
Smith, the fake on the 3. Now the 3. Missed it. Hughes with the rebound. Hughes brings it straight away. 2:50 to go in the first quarter. 12-4. Weiss to Phillips. Phillips, baseline move, puts it up, partially blocked by Brown.
Yep.
Brown will have it off the right side. Brown pulls up off the left side to Smith. Down left corner, Hogan. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound, Washington County. I like old Wiley Brown. Looks like maybe one of the drummers for Guns N' Roses. You remember them?
I do remember Guns N' Roses. And string music's being played by my boy Bo Baker.
Yeah, he's a sweet child of mine right now. Wow, 9 points for Baker in this first quarter of play.
Coming off a 29-point game against Bethlehem the other night.
He needs another one tonight. 3 by Brown. No good. Weiss with the rebound. Weiss trying to find Phillips, threw it out of his reach.
Just got to calm down. He waited for Kamar to come across the line and not able to get there. We got
timeout for him.
30-second timeout called. 19th District Basketball, a G&G production.
The law firm of Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain has assisted the people of Central Kentucky for over 45 years. Whether it's closing on your new home, handling the estate of your loved one, business planning, or preparing for your family's future with wills and trust, we will call the right play for you. Like our Facebook page, give us a call, or visit us in downtown Springfield, and let Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain show you how our hustle and heart sets us apart.
Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain. Offices in downtown Springfield. 859-336-3901.
This is an advertisement.
Thomas Nelson, Washington County. Hal Good, take it away.
Great first quarter so far. Brown down low as Abel checks in. Left side, shot up no good by Downs. Loose ball picked up by Thomas Nelson. Here's Smith. Baseline move, kicks it back out. Brown a tray. No good. Another offensive board by the Generals. King had it, lost it. Here's Hughes to Reynolds. Reynolds tied up with Smith underneath. Loose ball. Hughes may have got him.
Yeah, they're going to
went down.
They're going to give Hughes a foul. That's going to be his first, team second. I'd like to see him pop back up again. He's still favoring that knee a little bit.
He fell on a little awkward a moment ago.
Washington County's got to remember, with the threes going up by Thomas Nelson, it's going to be a longer rebound. It's not going to come right down.
Weiss will check in. They're going to give Hughes a break. We'll have the trainer check him out. He just took a hard fall, but left on his own power. Jumper right wing up and in.
Able to clear space and make the pop-up jumper.
Well, Smith, he can hit that shot all night. And look at him, back on the defense. Ball knocked out of bounds, touched last by Reynolds.
Washington County has had a great first quarter of play. They just need to finish it here. Thomas Nelson, a couple shots, and they're right back in this.
Here's Smith. Smith down court, lob to Brown. Brown makes his move on the eighth grader, now back out he'll go. Jump shot on the way, rolls off there, no good for Thomas Nelson and Downs. Phillips down court to Abel, to Reynolds. Reynolds brings it around side, top of the key. Little man-to-man going on out there. Bad pass to Weiss. But they're going to say tipped by Smith.
They're going to say Torian King tipped it. The fact that the referee was able to give a player's number. Break for Washington County.
I think so on that one. Now let's see if Washington County take advantage of it. 30 seconds. Abel. Back to Phillips. 24 seconds. Phillips. The lob to Reynolds. Reynolds baseline movement. He's hammered. Downs went up for the block. And came down on Reynolds' back, but
nothing nefarious there. It's going to be Mr.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be an inbounds. I thought maybe he was shooting, but he wasn't.
Downs is first foul, team third.
Yeah, Garrett Downs picks up his first, team fourth. Into Reynolds, reverse layup. Very nice indeed. Reynolds has 5. 16-6. 3 by Smith, no good. Reynolds with the rebound. Time running out. Goes right side, Weiss. Weiss lays it up and in, but it won't count. 1 quarter complete here at Thomas Nelson High School. Your score, Washington County 16, Thomas Nelson 6. High school basketball. It's a G&G production.
High school basketball brought to you by G&G Productions, Lebanon, Bardstown, and Springfield. High school basketball brought to you by Exit Realty Bluegrass, Lisa Kearns Realtor. She's the helpful agent at 129 West Park Lane in Camelsville. Call today at 270-402-4036. Now, if you don't have time to go to the grocery store, the great news is you can get quality beef delivered right to your front door from Rising Sons Beef. Rising Sons Beef is bred, born, and raised by the Settles, 4th and 5th generation farmers in Springfield. You can get Rising Sons antibiotic, steroid, and hormone-free beef delivered by the piece, package, or half cow. Buy a local Kentucky Proud product with Rising Sons Beef. Go to RisingSonsBeef.com on the web or call 859-481-3216. Rising Sons Beef, full of flavor and fork tender.
Important 19th district matchup here, and the first quarter is complete as Washington County jumped out to a 16-6 first quarter victory. John Graves, Hal Goode, Matt Smith, the Sean Allen on the video camera down there. Bo Baker had 9 points to lead all scorers in that first half of play, followed up by Noah Reynolds with 5. With the second quarter action, Hal B. Goode.
Braden Smith had 4 for Thomas Nelson. We were talking off the air. That's the type of game you like. That first quarter, boy, if the rest of this game's like that, here's all I can suggest to you. Call your neighbors, call your friends. The only way you're going to see this game is on Facebook Live with G&G Productions. And guess what? It's live and it's free. That's how we roll, baby. Live and free. And I'm going to tell you, if it's anything the next 3 quarters like the first, you better watch it because it's going to be great. Baker. These are 2 good teams. Over to Abel, a 3. No good. Hughes goes down, but I think they're going to call this.
Braden Smith.
On Smith,
yep.
Maybe a little undercut. Yep.
That's his first, team 5th. He kind of boxed him out, and as Kobe went up, he kind of kept moving, and you can't do that.
Lob into Baker. Baker doesn't have a shot. Now trying to make one. Right-hander up short. Brown will have it. Right side, Downs, lays it up and in. Garrett Downs, the senior with his first 2. And now another steal. Brown, 1-on-1, right side. King lays it up and in.
Timeout, Washington County, 30-second timeout, Woodson.
Wise.
Absolutely good timeout as you've seen Thomas Nelson come out with 4 points. We're going to take a timeout. 30-second timeout. 19th District Basketball, a G&G production.
Browse by Gracie, the only person I trust to make me look wonderful.
Browse by Gracie, 859-336-1222.
If you're using jugs, stop now. Protect your friends and family and don't do jugs. I'm Bo Baker for the Washington County Commanders.
Very balanced scoring here by Thomas Nelson early in this one. As you've got Braden Smith with 4, correction. Garrett Downs with 2, and Torian Keene with 4. Washington County's being led right now by Bo Baker.
Big hello to Bob Abel. He's out there somewhere, probably someplace warm. Matthew Smith. Oh, Matthew Smith said sorry for the hiccups. That's another Matthew Smith. That's my Matthew. Oh, Matthew, you're doing great over there, buddy. Now Abel trapped in the corner. Had it. Lost it. They're going to say still Washington County ball.
That's a freshman making a freshman mistake, dribbling into the corner, giving no self and out for Washington County.
There's Reynolds. He'll bring it straight away. Nelson Reynolds was the other person I was going to say hello to. Reynolds, a tray, got it.
Woo! He didn't even look like he was ready to shoot. Just kind of, it looked like the end of a quarter play.
That'll make your granddaddy happy. Crossover by King. He goes up and is fouled.
They're going to get Kamar Phillips with this one, I believe. I'm correct. That's going to be his first, team 3rd. As we said, they've let them play tonight, and I'm good with that as long as they call it even on both sides and it stays that way throughout the game.
Oh, yeah. I mean, keep the ball game in control, but let them play. Keene out there hits the first one.
Senior doing senior things for Torian Keene.
5 points so far tonight. Shoot again. 19-11. King hits them both.
If you're cheering for Thomas Nelson tonight, hit that like button. If you're going for Washington County, hit that heart button.
Hughes to Abel to Phillips. Now to Reynolds. Reynolds. The fake to Baker. Drives, puts it up, no good. Trying to get it, but it's lost out of bounds. Thomas Nelson touched it last. Oh,
half the gym liked it. The other half thought it was awful.
May have been a payback from earlier, but I thought for sure that Generals touched it last. Here's Smith. Down court, 1-on-1 with Reynolds. Now over to Brown. Brown jumper. Oh, it tips out of there. What a good shot. Hughes. Across that half-court line finds Reynolds. Reynolds jumper on the way, nails it. Boy, he's got a great shot.
He does, and we talked about that yesterday. Just keep shooting, young man, as he's got 10 quick points.
Sure does. Here's Smith in the lane, puts a shot up and in. He's just got a nose for the ball. Braden Smith, 6. 21-14, Washington County. Abel, a 3. Yes.
Washington County says, you want to live and die by the 3? We ain't scared.
Big three by Abel. Makes it 24-14. Smith to Brown. Brown off that left side. In the lane. Back on the outside. Smith, jumper. Foul by Reynolds.
Got him on the hand, and I don't disagree with the call. That's
second personal.
Team fourth.
Yeah, Reynolds looking for some sympathy. Won't get it on that call.
Good closeout, but you just got to go straight up. There's no reason to foul him.
Braden Smith, homecoming king tonight. He is a good point guard. First one up in the end. 7 points. He'll shoot another. Smith. Next shot up. Missed it. Bo Baker with the rebound. 24-15. Washington County. Baker to Abel. Abel finds Phillips. Phillips, turnaround. Missed it. Brown with the rebound.
He's in a slump of epic proportions right now.
Three by Brown. No good. Scramble for it. Abel had it, lost it. Hughes had it, lost it. Gets it to Abel, now to Reynolds.
Got to get it across.
Now Hughes. Up court he'll go. Trying to get it to Abel. Abel lost it.
Just in a bad spot there. Washington County not doing a good job of calming down, taking care of the basketball. Coming in for Washington County is going to be Gabe Weiss. He's going to give Camden Abel a seat. Again, Washington County goes 6, sometimes 7, 8. Blake Warner plays, Grant Matherly plays, but that is about as far down the bench as they go.
24-15. Washington County. Here's Smith. Him and Weiss are going after it. Almost a David and Goliath. Loose ball. Bo Braden picks it up. Other way, shot up by Reynolds, no good.
Shot of the year if that goes in.
To King, he'll put it up. Hughes. Thought he had all ball. Can we check and see? Let's do a Dr. Isaacs instant replay if we can catch it.
He got it. He was clean at the top, but got him at the body as we come down. As Hogan goes all the way down and throws it over to Keene. And, yep, just got him with the body on the lower half.
Good call. King puts this one up and misses it.
Kobe Hughes, that's going to be his second foul. So you got Noah Reynolds and Kobe Hughes with 2 fouls with 4:42 to go. Entering the game for Thomas Nelson are going to be Will Combs, as he's going to give Andrew Hogan a break.
King, next one up and in. King 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. 7 points so far tonight. Hughes will bring it straight away. Hughes to Phillips. Back to Hughes. Weiss is wide open. 3 by Reynolds, hits the side of the backboard. Not good. Here comes Thomas Nelson. Weiss behind, tips the ball away. And out of bounds, but they're going to say touch last by Weiss.
What about the growth of Gabe Weiss from the first couple games we saw him to where he is now, back tipping the basketball and running the floor?
Yeah, 8th grader. What can you not like about what he's doing? Came in when Hughes went out. It's going to make him so valuable to this team. Smith, baseline move. Back out he'll go. 3 on the way by Downs. No good. Reynolds gets it to Hughes, and away we go. Down court, Bo Baker. Bo Baker from the charity stripe. He's cooled off a little bit. Weiss stepped tall.
Yep. I think Bo needs to take that up there. He's got Mr. Riley Brown, who's already got 1 foul on him. He's got him one-on-one up top. I like him taking that one, Hal.
Well, he hit 9 points in that first quarter, and I'm going to tell you what, he was doing things right. I think he's just warming up. King drives all the way down and falls to the floor and misses the shot, but he's right back up. I didn't see any contact.
I didn't either.
Phillips, contact there. King got him.
Garrett Downs on that one. That's going to be his second.
Well, maybe King got him.
Team 6.
Called on Downs.
As Torian Keene's going to come out, and that's going to bring Andrew Hogan back in. Washington County basketball.
Reynolds on the inbounds. Finds Phillips. Phillips, right-hander up, no good. Tipped around.
Phillips trying to get a foul called in the game. They're not calling fouls.
Home has it. Smith Moving it around, left side Hogan, a 3-up, rims out. Reynolds will have it. Reynolds, hard pass to ball. He'll dunk it home.
We got to watch that one again, and you reward the big guys. He comes down the floor with the Dr. Isaac instant replay. Back tip, and Reynolds has got it. He gets it out. Bo Baker sprints his right side. Good slip pass and a dunk for Bo Baker.
Very nice combination. Baker on the finish. Shot on the other end, no good by Thomas Nelson. As we go back, Reynolds puts the shot up and in.
Where'd this little running shot come from Mr. Noah Reynolds? We've not seen that all year, but I like it.
12 for Reynolds. Brown, on the give inside to Downs, up and in.
Great play by Downs to understand that Bo was going to leave his feet, put the ball down, and use the basket as an extra precaution.
Washington County by 10. 2:30 to go in the first half. Hughes. Back low to Baker. Baker, turnaround right-hander up and in. Counted and he's fouled.
He ain't worried about this place. Got a little swag about him tonight. Because we have seen Bo miss some of those shots and, go to the free throw line where he's not a great free throw shooter, but tonight he's powering through and making them.
Yeah, they waited pretty late in this second quarter to get him the ball as he hits the free throw. But after that first quarter, he's the guy who will try to get the ball in his hands. 31-18. Brown drives, lays it up and in.
Good take by Riley.
Riley Brown. His first points of the night. Reynolds on the fakes. Reynolds, shot up. No good. Smith with the rebound. Washington County by 11.
Braden Smith does his vision of the floor is probably better than any I've seen.
I've been impressed with him as a player this year. 3 on the way by Combs, up and in. Will Combs. I think it's
Coons. We'll have a grandma mad at us.
We will. Coons, his first 2. Baker drives, blocking foul on Brown.
And he always gets the call on Bo Baker. Every game Washington County's played the last 2 years, Riley's the one that guards Bo Baker. Works his butt off. Doesn't always show up on the offensive side.
Riley Brown will have a seat. Lucas Downing, he started. He'll check back in. At the line, Bo Baker, 1 in the bonus. Missed it. Thomas Nelson on the other end. A little crossover, kicks it over to Combs. Now back around to Smith. Smith will have it. Shot on its way, rolls off there. Rebound Washington County. Hughes over to Baker, puts it up, can't get it to go in. Went for the dunk. Here we go the other way. Lays it up and in. Boy, what a run by Downing.
Turn of events here. Washington County goes from up 11 to up 6.
42 seconds to go in the first half. Reynolds to Baker. Baker shot up, but hold the phone.
We got a foul up top. That foul's going to be on Will Coombs. That's going to be his first, team 9th. Entering the game is going to be Camden Abel. He's going to give
to Coombs. A 3, no good. Tipped around, and time will run out. And that'll do it for the first half of play. At the end of the first half, Washington County comes up with the lead. It's Washington County 33, Thomas Nelson 25. Keep it right here. Halftime's up next. High school basketball. It's a G.
For a lot of people, home ownership is a big to-do list item that has to get checked before you feel like you're a grown-up, living your best life. If you're ready to check that box, talk to Derek Brussel at Farmers National Bank. Derek specializes in guiding first-time home buyers, young borrowers, and other newbies toward a responsible, manageable, fulfilling financial future. Visit farmersnational.bank to get in touch. Member FDIC, Equal Housing.
somebody you can trust. Go see Philip Carrico of Carrico's Body Shop in Fredericktown. Carrico's Body Shop. They're at 3676 Cane Run Road in Springfield. But everybody knows, if you want to go to Carrico's Body Shop, head to see Philip Carrico in the Berg. That number's 859-284-5309. Carrico's Body Shop in Springfield. Or the Berg, I might say.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Snappy Tomato is more than just pizza. They have hoagies you could choose from. How about some of Snappy's pasta? Or build your own calzone. And Snappy has boneless or bone-in wings. Try their barbecue hot or plain. Don't forget the garden salad or the dessert. Go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy Delivery. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888.
When it's time to take a look under the hood, trust your car, truck, or van to Oil Guys. 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown. Oil Guys knows how to make your car hum. Oil Guys in Bardstown do oil changing, brake jobs, tire rotations, bulb changes. And Oil Guys will make sure those wiper blades are put on tight for the winter. Oil Guys works the convenient hours you're looking for, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday. They're closed on Sunday. Oil Guys, 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown, next to my old Kentucky Home Dinner Train.
Try to think of the most convenient bank service you could hope for. How about banking from your mobile phone? Well, Springfield State Bank has it. With our new mobile banking, you can monitor your checking account, transfer money, even pay your bills right from your cell phone. Enrollment is easy. Just visit our website at www.springfieldstate.com for details. Springfield State Bank, we're your locally owned community bank doing big bank things. We want to make banking easy for you. Springfield State Bank, member FDIC.
Sale with Hale, a house sold name. Whether you're buying or selling, maybe it's residential, farmland, auctions, lake, lots, commercial. Sale with Hale can help you today. Go online, check out our listings. Contact us today. Sale with Hale Realty and Auction, 208 North Walnut Street in Springfield. Call Sale with Hale Realty and Auction today at 859-336-8488. Sale with Hale, a house sold name.
Well, back here at Thomas Nelson High School, Hal Good, John Graves. John Graves can't quit talking to everybody that comes by. He's got to socialize. So I'm going to get back to the game. 33-25. Me and Matt Smith will lead you through the half. 33-25 is your score with Washington County leading Thomas Nelson. Great first half of play. I mean, very athletic, a lot of scoring going on, and just hard-nosed basketball, which you got to love this time of year. Let's take a look at the scoring. First of all, for Thomas Nelson, pretty balanced attack. 6 players getting into the scoring. 7 points for Braden Smith and 7 points for Torian King. That led all scoring. 2 points for Lucas Downing. Garrett Downs had 4. 2 points for Will Coombs. And it looks like Riley Brown had 4 points on the evening. So, yeah, you can see they're really doing a good job back there tonight. Check the scoreboard out before you do too much behind me. Now for Washington County. Washington County come in with 14 as Reynolds comes in, then 14 for Bo Baker as well. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back in just a moment. High school basketball. It's a G&G production. Y'all can move ahead.
Now, if you don't have time to go to the grocery store, the great news is you can get quality beef delivered right to your front door from Rising Sons Beef. Rising Sons Beef is bred, born, and raised by the Settles, 4th and 5th generation farmers in Springfield. You can get Rising Sons antibiotic, steroid, and hormone-free beef delivered by the piece, package, or half cow. Buy a local Kentucky Proud product with Rising Sons Beef. Go to risingsonsbeef.com on the web or call 859-481-3216. Rising Sons Beef, full of flavor and fork tender. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr. is a second-generation dentist in his hometown of Springfield, and he and his staff invite you to his office at 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield. They offer family dentistry as well as digital dentistry where no impressions are needed. Their all-digital technology allows you to get crowns, bridges, partials, and implants with no discomfort. Results are more accurate and quicker. For family dentistry, see Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield, or call today at 859-336-7680. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., a reason to smile since 1963.
Lebanon, the heart of Kentucky, has always been known as a legendary place for dining, and it still is. Lebanon offers great options for virtually every type of dining. Fine cuisine with a chef-driven menu? We have it. Country dining with a local flair? We have it. How about a great lunch spot? We have it. We even have an old-time fountain drink counter, a 50-style drive-in with the best chili dog around, and a sweet shop complete with hand-dipped ice cream. For a complete listing of all the wonderful places to eat in Lebanon, go to visitlebanonky.com.
Be part of the largest barrel maker in the world. Kentucky Cooperage is now hiring. Great benefits, paid vacation, tuition reimbursement, medical insurance, vision benefits, short, long-term disability, dental insurance, life insurance, flex spending, 401k, retirement. Apply at the Lebanon Marion County Career Center at 516 Workshop Lane or at Kentucky Cooperage at 712 East Main Street, Lebanon, Kentucky, or you can apply online, independenceday.com/careers.
Putting people back to work. This has been brought to you by the Marion County Industrial Foundation.
19th District basketball here on G&G. John Graves, Hal Good, Matt Smith, Sean Allen, the whole crew's here tonight. And the first half was a barn burner. It's what you want out of a game that comes down to the end of the year. Washington County jumps out to a 33-25 lead. And with the second half call, Hal B. Good.
Yeah, I couldn't get too much of the scoring because I had all your fans behind me there, John, and they were disappointed you left. What
I know.
happened there?
I'll have to do better.
Anyway, 19 points for Noah Reynolds, 14 points for Noah Reynolds, as well as for Bo Baker. They led all score for Washington County. Thomas Nelson comes back out. Andrew Hogan, big three. That'll catch up quick.
It absolutely will. And Thomas Nelson wants to make a run right now. They want to get right back in this game and make it a tight ball game.
Reynolds lost it. Here we go with Hogan. All the way down. One-on-one with Baker. Bo Baker blocks it. Baker tied up underneath with Downing. Let's see what they'll say here.
Jump ball.
Yep. Possession arrow gives it to Washington County. So Washington County, same starters in there that started the game. Headed the other way with Hughes. Hughes down to Phillips. Phillips a three. Got it.
And that young man needs a confident boost. Now would be a good time to get it.
36-28. Washington County. Three on the other end by Thomas Nelson. No good by Downing. Starters in for Thomas Nelson as well. Reynolds back to Hughes. Hughes left side Phillips. Phillips in the middle, moving it around. Reynolds a three. Got it.
He's developed this little running three-point, everything's running.
17 for Reynolds. Smith on the other end, shot up no good, but a whistle and a foul.
They're going to get Gabe Weiss with that one. That's going to be his first, team first.
Shooting foul. Braden Smith, 2 shots. He's 1 for 2 from the stripe. First shot up, got it. (39-29). Smith, next one up, got it. 39-30. Weiss, jumper left side, way off the mark.
A little amped up for that one.
King with the rebound. King down court. Takes it all the way down, puts it up. Hughes with the block.
First half we had with same play that those two went at each other, and Kobe picked up the foul. That time a little more body control. Just takes the block.
Back out we go, left side. Head fake by Hogan. Back to Brown. Brown now to King. King back to Smith. Rainbow three. Missed it. Hughes with the rebound. Up to Reynolds. Reynolds left side finds Weiss. A three. Got it. Here we go with Brown on the other end. Shot up, no good. Out of bounds it'll go, and a whistle. Don't think any foul. I just think it went out of bounds.
Tough scoring night for Riley Brown.
Brown will have it. The fake, the drive, double team. Back on the outside for a three. No good. Lucas Downing couldn't get that one to fall. Back out we go. Hughes finds underneath Bo Baker, and he tried to make something of nothing there, and he got fouled.
Lucas Downing's going to pick up his first foul, team first of the half.
39-30. Three by Phillips. Got it.
6 points. He's almost to the point where he's been the last 8 games with 10 points.
Two big trays for Phillips. 42-30. Brown shot up. No good. Boy, he's ice cold. Phillips tips it over to Hughes, up to Reynolds. Reynolds left side, Weiss. Weiss baseline move, right-hander up, missed it. Rebound by Baker, up and in.
Of course he did. Bo's been all over the boards, and Josh Kays needs a timeout. He's going to take a full timeout. We're going to take one as well. 44-30, Washington County up. 19th District Basketball, a G&G production.
What are the big things in your life? The first home you purchased with your spouse, the car that took years to save for, the boat you inherited from Grandpa, coverage just in case that nasty cough is more than a cold. My name is JJ Trainer from the University of Louisville men's basketball program. Byrne Insurance Group is a proud insurance partner of the Bardstown-Nelson County Chamber. Contact Jim Gross today to discuss programs.
Texting and driving just don't mix. Don't text and drive. I am Kobe Hughes, a senior from your Washington County Commanders.
This has been brought to you by Thoroughbred Asset Management, helping you pursue your finance.
Back here at Thomas Nelson High School, John Graves, Hal Good. The final 19th District game of the year comes down to seeding. And both of these teams are fighting for seeding, and Washington County is fighting to stay out of that first night game.
Well, and you know, of course, you got to come in here and you got to do what both these teams are doing. They are playing so hard, coming out on both ends of the board. It's one of these games you hate to see one lose, but somebody's not going to come in and win this one. And shot up, rolls in, and it won't count. But it goes in anyway. What a shot. Foul on the play.
Lamar Phillips is on his second. They're going to call that one on the floor. Garrett Downs is going to check back in. He's going to give Lucas Downing a break. Acrobatic shot.
Back to action with Thomas Nelson. Smith. Back around to Brown. Brown takes it around, and I think he'll have a jump ball. Brown thinks he was fouled.
He thinks he was, but there wasn't anything there. Jump ball, Thomas Nelson basketball.
Brown. And a whistle, steps called.
You know, this is that weird point of this ball game, Hal, that a couple baskets by Thomas Nelson, and they're right back in it. A couple baskets by Washington County, and they're stretching this lead, and now you start to work into some minds of some 16, 17-year-old kids. Not what you need for Washington County.
Brown Takes the loose ball all the way down, no good. But a whistle and a foul.
They're going to put that one on Reynolds. That's going to be his third, team's second. And the play by Kamar down here, not smart. Run your offense, get a basket.
So we'll go the strike. Riley Brown, 4 points. First trip to the charity strike. Hits his first one. (44-31), Washington County. Brown. Next one up, bottom. 44-32, Washington County. Hughes. Right side Phillips. Phillips to Baker. Out to Hughes. Hughes finds Weiss in the lane. Right-hander up and in.
On the spin, he gathered his composure and made the little floater.
That's the first points of the night for Weiss on that two. 46-32. Washington County. Here's Smith. The fake. Thought he might take that shot. Back out to Hogan. Hogan backs it around in the lane. Oh, nice pass. Able to find a wide open Downs. Garrett Downs has 6.
Lucky not to have a foul called on Bo on that one.
46-34. Steps called.
Kamar tries to do too much with the basketball sometimes. Give that ball up just a little earlier.
Thomas Nelson's ball coming the other way. 46-34.
Couple baskets, Hal.
3:28 in quarter number 3. Smith. Down court. Spin move. Finds Downs. Tipped out of bounds. Touch last by Washington County.
Active hands by Noah Reynolds.
Chase Girdley's in there now, senior. Wearing number 12. Girdley. Back to Downs. Loose ball. Coming up with it's Weiss. Weiss to Reynolds. Phillips. Baker. Hughes. The others in there for Washington County. Back to Hughes. Oh, nice pass to Weiss in the lane. Turnaround right-hander. Won't fall. Rebound Smith. Smith back outside. A 3. Will roll out of there. No good by Girdley. Now to Smith. Smith a 3 up and in.
9-point ball game.
12 points for Smith. Weiss. Give to Reynolds. Inside to Bo Baker. Back out to Phillips. Down to Bo Baker. He'll put it up and in.
And that's, I think, the game plan for Washington needs to be is feed Bo Baker. Get the ball down low. Make every possession count.
It's always been the game plan. That's where I think if you go to Baker, those great percentage shots, I agree 100%. Brown drives, shot up, no good. Whistle and a foul.
Foul's going to be on Kobe Hughes. That's going to be his third. Team fourth. Washington County's got Noah Reynolds and Kobe Hughes both with 3. Riley Brown's going to head back to the line. 2 shots for him, 4 points on the night. I love these scoreboards.
Shot up and in by Riley Brown.
Checking in for Washington County is going to be Cam Abel. Coming in for Thomas Nelson is going to be Lucas Downing.
Riley Brown, 3 for 3 from the charity strike. Has 7. Hits this one. Hey, this Thomas Nelson team, they are 6 for 6 as a team in the third quarter from the strike. Boy, that'll help you down the run. Weiss in trouble, but fouled.
Foul's going to be on Torian King. That'll be his second. I've only got 2 fouls on Thomas Nelson tonight.
Stand corrected, John. That's on Lucas Downing.
Correction.
On the inbounds, look up, scrapping for it. So they're going to say jump ball, possession arrow, Washington County. Another substitution. Hogan checks back in.
Andrew Hogan checks in, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout it looks to be. We'll take a break 19th District Basketball, a G&G production.
Technology moves fast. Farmers National Bank can help you keep up. We're all walking around with little computers in the form of a smartphone, so why not make the most of them? Farmers National Bank's digital banking options include an app that lets you deposit checks, make transfers, pay bills, and more. Download the Farmers National Bank mobile banking app in the App Store or Google Play and start making the most out of the computer in your pocket. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
48-39 your score here, 1:55 to go. Third quarter of play. Bragging rights, seeding, everything you want in this game. It's been active for a Thursday night. Hal, I can't think of a better place to be than courtside at Thomas Nelson High School.
1:55 to go in the third, 48-39. Washington County leads Thomas Nelson. Abel checks back in after that last timeout. They'll spread out, again, man-to-man for Thomas Nelson. They haven't stopped this man-to-man defense. Weiss, triple teamed, puts it up, no good. Brown with the rebound. Brown down court. He's triple teamed, puts it up, no good. Oh, count it, it is good. Let's watch that one again if we can. A little Dr. Isaacs instant replay, plus a foul on Weiss.
Riley Brown went down the middle. He knew what he wanted to do, went up strong, making some points up here in the second half. Weiss with the foul, Brown with the basket, and the trip to the charity stripe. And again, dangerous spot for both teams. 48-41, 7-point game. Washington County had been up by as many as 14 as they were up 44-30.
Brown, Riley Brown,
12-4, Thomas Nelson run.
7 for 7 from the charity stripe as a team for Thomas Nelson in the third. Phillips a three, missed it. Tipped around, and here come the Generals. Hogan, down court to Smith. Smith in the lane, right-hander up and in. Oh, that was a great shot. 14 points for Smith. Phillips, back to Hughes. Hughes.
Feed Bo Baker.
48-44, Washington County by 4. Under a minute to go in the third. Baker to Reynolds, a three, no good. Tipped around, and Phillips has it. Over to Hughes. Hughes with the ball. This side to Reynolds. Near side to Reynolds, I should say. 33 seconds to go in the quarter. And we're going to have a 5 seconds called on Reynolds.
Torian Keene stuck his hand out and just got the count. Nobody was aware. That's a coaching thing. There's 4 coaches sitting on the sideline. You've got to be aware of that count. Big turn of events potentially here.
Big turnover, that's for sure. 25 seconds to go. Smith brings it straight away. He's just waiting on this Commander defense to come after him. 13 seconds. He's going to take the last shot. He would be my pick to take the last shot. Now off the right side. Goes to King. Right side, shot on the way, a three, nails it.
We got a ball game.
Downing hits the three, a half-court three by Washington County, won't go in, and we're right back after it. Take me out of here, Johnny.
19th District Basketball, buckle your seatbelts, here we go. A G&G production.
If you're in the market to find someone to fix that car, truck, or van, let me make a suggestion, because you got to go to somebody you can trust. Go see Philip Carrico of Carrico's Body Shop in Fredericktown. Carrico's Body Shop. They're at 3676 Cane Run Road in Springfield. But everybody knows, if you want to go to Carrico's Body Shop, head to see Philip Carrico in the Burg. That number's 859-284-5309. Carrico's Body Shop in Springfield. Or the Burg, I might say.
Snap, snap, Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Snappy Tomato is more than just pizza. They have hoagies you could choose from. How about some of Snappy's pasta? Or build your own calzone. And Snappy has boneless or bone-in wings. Try their barbecue hot or plain. Don't forget the garden salad or the dessert. Go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy Delivery. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888.
With 4 minutes to go in the third quarter play, Thomas Nelson says, hey, we're still here. They go on a 17-4 run to come within one. 48-47, fourth quarter action. Hal, give it to him.
Kamar Phillips was a bright spot, had 2 big threes, but you're right. Everything else, the sun did shine on Thomas Nelson. They were 7 for 7 from the charity stripe. It's just like they are setting the table for quarter number 4. Brown, 3, up, no good. Rebound, King, up and in for 2.
First lead of the night for Thomas Nelson.
You're right. King with 9. On the other end, a steal by Thomas Nelson. Right side, Smith. 3 by Smith. Good!
Stephen Woodson needs to take a timeout right here.
2 big threes by the senior. Makes it 52-48. Reynolds. Inside Baker. Baker double team. Pushes his way in and counted, and he's fouled.
Bo Baker was not going to be denied on that one. They're going to give that one on Lucas Downing. That's going to be his 3rd.
Baker pretty quiet in that third quarter. Had 4 points. This is puts him to 20 with this 2 as he'll go for 21. Baker shot up. Rose in there. 52-51. A 3 by Smith. Nails it.
Heat check.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 3-pointers by Braden Smith in the fourth quarter of play. I think this coach is right. He is the best point guard in the 5th region. What a game tonight by Smith. Back on the other end, Reynolds the fake. Reynolds. Left side, Phillips. Shot on its way, got it.
Good basket. You can trade baskets here. 2 3-point game, just trade baskets.
55-53. Thomas Nelson. Smith on the other end going to war. Shot up, no good. Scramble for it. Weiss has it to Braden. Back down court they go to Hughes. Hughes drives, shot up and in.
Washington County back in the lead. No, correction, tie ball game.
I said Bo Baker. Bo Baker able to get it.
Free basketball.
55-55. Baker had the rebound, but got it to Hughes, and Hughes with a nice layup. Brown back to Hogan. Hogan back to Smith. Man, Smith's done a great job here in this second half. Smith behind the back dribble from the charity stripe. Got it to roll.
He knew he liked it when it left his hands. Everybody's standing up. Matt Smith is standing up.
He's got 13 points in this fourth quarter. He has gone to war. 3 by Phillips. Rims out, no good. Baker rebound. Smith's got 22 points. Well, boy, he sure has come to life. Smith, jumper.
Timeout on the floor.
They are feeling it.
Timeout on the floor, Washington County. You had to. Smith is feeling it. He's all up in it. 19th District Basketball, a G&G production.
When it's time to take a look under the hood, trust your car, truck, or van to Oil Guys. 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown. Oil Guys knows how to make your car hum. Oil Guys in Bardstown do oil changing, brake jobs, tire rotations, bulb changes. And Oil Guys will make sure those wiper blades are put on tight for the winter. Oil Guys works the convenient hours you're looking for, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday, or closed on Sunday. Oil Guys, 620 North 3rd Street in Bardstown, next to my old Kentucky Home Dinner Train.
Following Drugliner is brought to you by the Springfield Presbyterian Church, a family of believers whose purpose is to glorify God by loving Him and making Jesus Christ known in word and deed. Springfield Presbyterian Church, 140 East Main Street in Springfield.
Texting and driving just don't mix. Don't text and drive. I am Kobe Hughes, a senior from your Washington County Commanders.
We're in the fourth quarter of the last game of the 19th District regular season. And boy, do we have a great game here tonight as Thomas Nelson, third quarter, pulled themselves back in it, put themselves in the lead.
Braden Smith has just taken control. 15 points in the fourth quarter. 3 3-pointers. He's got 24, John.
He is as savvy on that basketball court as his cousin is on a keyboard.
You know, I'm going to tell you, shot up on the far side, no good. Steal back by Hughes. Hughes finds Reynolds. They'll tip it around. Thomas Nelson with the steal. Thomas Nelson back down court. Over to Brown. Now left side. That's Hogan, a three. No good. Whew. Baker with the rebound.
He was wide open on that one.
Now, if you're Washington County, you got to get a high percentage shot to your scores, John. We were talking about it off the air, but they've got to go to Baker and get it to him down low.
3B ball right here. Bo Baker basketball.
Baker underneath, strong to the board, can't get it to go.
One of his few misses there tonight.
I was totally wrong on that one, but now, percentage-wise, that's the shot to take. King backs it back out. Smart play. Boy, this team's well coached, too. I've been so impressed with Josh Kays. Back on the left side, that's Hogan all the way down, lays it up and in. Afraid this Washington County team is losing their win. They got to have something to light that candle. Wise. Back over to Hughes. Hughes will have it. Hughes has it taken away. King with the steal and the layup on the other end.
He's getting away from Washington County here. And Coach Woodson's asking how many timeouts he's got.
Blocking foul on King.
That's his second. Correction, his third. 4 team fouls.
3 by Phillips. Missed it. Rebound. Weiss puts it up no good, and he's fouled. It's a good foul by Thomas Nelson, though.
It is.
Shooting 2 with the 8th grader. Weiss.
It's a couple big free throws for Washington County.
Braden Smith picks up number 2. Weiss shot up, missed it.
Plenty of time left in this ball game, Hal. County's just got to take care of the basketball, take high percentage shots, get Bo Baker the basketball.
Weiss. Next one up, bottom.
Camden Abel's going to check in for Washington County.
(63-56). Smith backs it out. Now gets it over to Brown, and Brown will look over the offense. Approaching 3 minutes to go in this game. That's Hogan. Hogan to Brown. Now just moving the ball around, and Baker comes out for the foul.
It's the first foul.
Baker's got him to give.
He does, team 6.
Because, under 3 minutes to go, just being the...
You've got to be some possessions here.
You're going to have to get them shooting, and hopefully they won't be able to hit. But, boy, they have been shooting the lights out for that charity stripe tonight. As I mentioned, they are 7 for 7 in this second half. They haven't missed. Smith. Now, he's the guy you don't want to foul if you're Washington County.
Yep, and we do. Reynolds gets him. That's his 4th.
Reynolds picks up number 4.
Matt, does Braden Smith get those nifty feet work? Is that from you?
The Smiths. Mr. Smiths. Said maybe Uncle Bruce. Well, I'll tell you what, he's really had a heck of a ball game. 15 points. Hits this one.
Trying to shoot Thomas Nelson up to a 9-point lead with 2:42 to go.
They are 8 for 8 from the charity stripe.
If you live and die by the three, you're going to shoot free throws well.
They're living by it now. Count on it. Boy, he's played well. This second half has, quite frankly, been the Braden Smith show. He has brought his team out of the dungeons. Down low, a whistle, a foul.
Not a bad foul. That's going to be on Lucas Downing. That's going to be his fourth. Next foul on Thomas Nelson will be bonus situation.
Washington County ball. Underneath their own goal. They need a basket. Desperately. Into Bo Braden. Out to Reynolds. Now to Abel. Abel will have it. Abel back around to Reynolds. Reynolds inside. Bo Baker. Baker turn around. Got it.
Got to go.
23 unofficially for Bo Baker. 65-58. Smith to King. King moves the ball back around off the left side to Brown, and Brown fouled by Hughes.
That's going to be his fourth.
Fourth foul. 8th team foul. Riley Brown. He was 5 for 5 from the charity stripe in the third quarter.
He's got 10 points.
On.
6 of them have come from the free throw line.
Brown sets. Shot on its way bottom.
Timeout on the floor. Thomas Nelson. He's going to take a full timeout. We're going to take one as well. 19th District Basketball, a G&G production.
You've been following G&G Productions through football and basketball. Well, now it's time to cap it off as it's the 19th District Boys and Girls Basketball Tournament live from Thomas Nelson High School. We'll have it live and free. It should be a good one, John.
Absolutely. The boys and girls in the 19th District has been exciting basketball all year from top to bottom, both sides. Should be a great one, and I'm expecting nothing less than the district tournament.
We take your message not only through Nelson, Marion, and Washington County, but we take it worldwide right here on Facebook Live. If you want to be a part of our coverage of the 19th District, give myself, Hal Good, a call, or John Graves. We'll be glad to help you. G&G Productions. We're live and we're free.
Try to think of the most convenient bank service you could hope for. How about banking from your mobile phone? Well, Springfield State Bank has it. With our new mobile banking, you can monitor your checking account, transfer money, even pay your bills right from your cell phone. Enrollment is easy. Just visit our website at www.springfieldstate.com for details. Springfield State Bank, we're your locally owned community bank doing big bank things. We want to make banking easy for you. Springfield State Bank, member FDIC.
Hal, 2 minutes to go. Let's bring it to him.
Here's Hughes. Hughes down court. Abel's back in there. Hughes to Baker. Baker, turn around in the lane. Right-hander can't connect. Hughes, rebound up and in. Counted and he's fouled.
And that's what you need if you're Washington County. You need some free points as you're running out of time for possessions.
Hughes. The 2 and 1. Foul was on Downing. That's number 5. So Downing will foul out. 5 points.
Gabe Weiss is going to check in for Noah Reynolds. Little offense, defense here for Washington County.
Hughes at the line to shoot 1.
Peyton Hughes set to check in for Kobe if he makes it.
Hughes shot on its way, missed it. Baker, rebound. Baker back to the board. Got it to go in.
5-point game. Washington County has to have a stop here.
Smith. Over to Brown, now back to Smith. 1:20 to go, and Smith fouled by Bo Baker.
We're gonna make this a free
Had
throw
to
game.
foul.
Absolutely.
You know, we were talking about sand in the hourglass. Time was running out. Baker picks up number 2. But man, it puts a guy at the stripe that has done everything tonight. He's 4 for 4 from the charity stripe. Braden Smith.
I don't think there's a bad Thomas Nelson player to put on the line, Hal.
Not so far in the second half. Smith hits.
What's up, Coach?
Smith with 18 points in this fourth quarter. Make it 19. 69-62.
Gotta go.
Back the other way. Weiss goes to Reynolds. Back to Hughes. Hughes down court. Back on the left side. They'll go over to Baker. Puts it up and in. Well, he won't give up.
Timeout on the floor, Washington County. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a full timeout. Peyton Hughes checks in. 19th District Basketball, a G&G production.
Sell with Hale, a house sold name. Whether you're buying or selling, maybe it's residential, farmland, auctions, lake, lots, commercial. Sale with Hale can help you today. Go online, check out our listings. Contact us today. Sale with Hale Realty and Auction, 208 North Walnut Street in Springfield. Call Sale with Hale Realty and Auction today at 859-336-8488. Sale with Hale, a house sold name. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr. is a second-generation dentist in his hometown of Springfield, and he and his staff invite you to his office at 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield. They offer family dentistry as well as digital dentistry where no impressions are needed. Their all-digital technology allows you to get crowns, bridges, partials, and implants with no discomfort. Results are more accurate and quicker. For family dentistry, see Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., 39 Bobolink Drive in Springfield, or call today at 859-336-7680. Dr. John T. Isaacs Jr., a reason to smile since 1963.
Back here at action as they tried to shortchange the clock. The clock here at Thomas Nelson shows the timeout and they can't reset it. So they're going to put 106 back on the clock.
We pass this final score along to your girls basketball. Bullet East 68, Bardstown 45, Nelson. We'll stay. Left side, whistle and a foul. This will be putting Thomas Nelson at the stripe with Braden Smith. Smith will be at the line. Shooting 2.
Hal, we're not done.
37 seconds to go. 6-point game. Smith shooting 2. First one got it. He's 8 for 9 from the charity stripe.
Thomas Nelson has owned Washington County in every sport, football, volleyball, and basketball this year.
Well, this basketball team they're pretty awesome. Good second half. Came out, played hard, took care of business. Along with Braden Smith. What a night. 72-64.
Time going to run out.
Whistle. Still going to be Washington County ball. Hughes will have it. Hughes, a 3. No good. Tipped around. Thomas Nelson will have it now with 18 seconds. Brown will just stand there. Brown will back it back out, now go to Smith, and Phillips will commit the foul.
I think we're going to have back-to-back players of the game, Hal, for Brianna Wibbles had it in the first game. headed for both girls, and I think you got to give it to Braden Smith.
30 points. The way he shot on the Charity Stripe tonight, without a doubt. So shot up, goes in. We'll be going down to John Graves following this, as he'll have our player of the game, brought to you by Farmers National Bank. Now Coach Josh Kays emptying the bench. See if I can get some of the players he's bringing in, some of the numbers I don't have. I think that's Braden Mauser, Jacob Thornsberry, a freshman and a sophomore. Coming in for Thomas Nelson. Washington County, some subs as well. Jesse Moore, senior. Blake Warner, a senior. Smith at the stripe hits this one. What a game. What a game's all you can say. Andrew Mackins in there. Grant Matherly. Hank Smith. And that'll do it. As Thomas Nelson comes up with a 10-point victory here tonight. 74-64. Thomas Nelson defeats Washington County in boys action. Keep it right here. Postgame is on the way. High school basketball, a G&G production.
Snap, snap. Snappy Tomato Pizza.
Snappy Tomato is more than just pizza. They have hoagies you could choose from. How about some of Snappy's pasta? Or build your own calzone. And Snappy has boneless or bone-in wings. Try their barbecue hot or plain. Don't forget the garden salad or the dessert. Go to snappytomato.com.
Snappy Delivery. 111 East Main Street in Springfield. Call 859-336-9888.
Back here at Thomas Nelson High School, what a game. Big boys game, 74-64. A victory for Thomas Nelson tonight over Washington County. 32 points on the evening for Braden Smith, the senior, and John Graves is down on the floor with him now, John.
Boy, it's nice to be Braden Smith tonight. 32 points here tonight, homecoming king. Man, this is what high school memories are about, right?
Yes, sir. You know, you only get so many of these, so many times like these in high school, man. It's special, you know, the crowd we bring out here. It's good stuff right there.
You all were down 44-30, made a 17-4 run to close it into the fourth quarter. Did you all feel comfortable where you all were midway through that third quarter?
Yes, sir. You know, going into halftime, you know, we was down, I think, 8. They kind of made a run to start the third. We knew none of our shots were really hitting like they normally were. As soon as we started getting the groove, you know, started hitting shots, we knew things were going in the right direction.
19th District Tournament's coming up. It's wide open for anybody.
Yes, sir, of course. You know, we're just trying to make the run in February. You know, late February, that's when it all matters.
Hey, proud of you tonight. Good job, Braden.
Thank you.
Coach, we'll bring you in. You know, we talked last night. I think that's exactly what we thought we was going to have.
Yeah, I mean, that's 3-4 games now. Average a 4 or 5 point margin between us two. You know, I just got to credit my kids. I told them we got to keep that pace going. We go a little bit deeper. John, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, I told you before the game, both times he's a region player of the year. And,
he's put on a show tonight.
Yeah, you know, and I'm proud of him. Proud of the whole team, man. Washington County came out and gave us a punch right in the mouth early. We started slow the last few ball games. I got to figure it out, but I'm proud of him. Proud of the fight.
You know, I told Braden, and you know, we talked about it up there. It's 19th district, man. It depends on whose night it is.
Yeah, all 5 teams can beat you on any given night. I think it's the best the district's been in a long time. I would venture to say it's the best district in the 5th, top to bottom. So just proud of my guys. You know, we did something today that we haven't done since I've been here, and that's lock up a higher seed than 3. So I'm proud of them.
Hey, Coach, we'll get you a team. Good luck. Good luck. We'll see you at the district tournament. Josh Kays, head coach of Thomas Nelson, and hey, he's got his kid, Braden Smith. Man, I would take him to the bank as well. Back up to you, Hal.
I'm not so sure he's right. He is probably one of the best players in the 5th region right now, and I haven't seen them all, but I would definitely put him up against. I'd have to see them all to make sure to say the final decision, but that young man can play. Came in with 32 points, had 7 when we made the turn at the half. Keep it right here. When I come back, we're going to wind things up. Your final score, Thomas Nelson defeats Washington County in boys action 74-64. High school basketball. It's a G&G production.
High school basketball brought to you by G&G Productions, Lebanon, Bardstown, and Springfield. High school basketball brought to you by Exit Realty Bluegrass, Lisa Kearns Realtor. She's the helpful agent at 129 West Park Lane in Camelsville. Call today at 270-402-4036.
Well, again, your final here this evening in boys action. Thomas Nelson defeats Washington County 74-64. Let's take a look at the scoring. First of all, for Thomas Nelson, these are unofficial scores, but 32 points on the night for Braden Smith. Had 7 at the end of the first half, but finishes up with 32. Definitely a difference maker. 5 points on the evening for Andrew Hogan. 8 points for Lucas Downing. 6 for Garrett Downs. 12 points for Torian King. 13 points for Riley Brown. And 2 points on the evening for Will Coombs. As far as for Washington County, led in all scoring by Bo Baker. I have him with 27. 17 points on the night for Noah Reynolds. Reynolds had 3 3-pointers. 8 points for Kamara Phillips with 2 3-pointers. 3 points for Gabe Weiss. 3 on the 3-pointer for Camden Abel. And that's the scoring for Washington County. I had Thomas Nelson tonight 15 for 17 as a team from the charity stripe.
Win a lot of ball games when you shoot like that.
You don't lose a lot of games when you have 15 3-pointers that go in.
You know, Josh and I talked about this down here. It really is a wide open district. I mean, Nelson County is going to be the 5th seed, but they play tough. And, you know, this Thomas Nelson team has pushed Bardstown. Washington beat Bardstown. You know, it's anybody's ball game here. Huh?
We got to get out of here. Saturday morning, 11 o'clock. We're going to School Grounds for the girls program. And, you know, we want you to catch it live. If you can't catch it live, catch it sometime over the weekend. It'll be good to talk about our girls program.
Absolutely, and that's going to lead us into Monday's big game. If this is not a big game, all of our games are big. But what about the Marion Washington game on Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day massacre is what some of them would say. But I anticipate it's going to be another great game.
Absolutely.
This is one of those games where you may just throw the records out. Even in the girls' game, both teams are rebuilding, but it'll be a great competitive matchup. In that boys' game, you know, Washington County, they need to really send a good signal out next week to play well. But guess what? So does Marion County.
Yep.
It'll be a great game. There's no question about it.
It will be, and I'll be with you on Valentine's Day.
We'll have that. I don't know. What are you going to bring me?
Chocolates? Some chocolates.
Maybe some chocolate hamburgers, you know, tipped in there. Like you said, you made hamburgers, so bring them.
We'll take care of you.
We do appreciate Pixel Face, Matt Smith, Sean Allen. Those guys are great to work with, and they work through any adversity and anything we run into. We may have a little snag or two, but those guys, they make it unnoticeable for you to sit back and watch and enjoy G&G. Again, John Graves, always a good job, and we appreciate you for listening. And please, if you run into one of our sponsors that you patronize, tell them that you saw the game on G&G where it's live and free because of them, that's for sure. Till next time, your final scores here this evening. In girls, Thomas Nelson defeats Washington County 73-33, and in boys, Thomas Nelson over Washington County 74-64. For John Graves, I'm Hal Good from Thomas Nelson High School, wishing you and yours a pleasant evening. So long, everybody.
You've been listening to High School Basketball, brought to you by Hale Realty and Auction, a house sold name. Snappy Tomato Pizza, let's get snappy tonight. Springfield State Bank, built and growing on friendly service. Byrne Insurance Group, we want to make a big impact in your life. Lisa Kearns, Exit Realty. Dr. Isaacs Jr. Dentistry, General Dentistry and Orthodontics. The Oil Guys. Mattingly, Sims, Robinson, and McCain, attorneys at law in Springfield. The Marion County Industrial Foundation, putting people back to work. Lebanon Tourism. Lebanon is the heart of Central Kentucky. Farmers National Bank, by your side for more than 130 years. Carico's Body Shop, taking care of bumps and dings. Tune in next time for exciting high school basketball, a G&G production.